Klein and Ally.
Whoa, sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ally show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Thank God it's Friday!
Oh, I'm so messed up, man. Don't do that to us.
It's not Friday.
It's Thursday. It's the prequel. BF Thursday.
Klein's excited about Thursdays.
Love Thursday. Greatest day of the week, baby. Get ready for some BF. I know I said in the song Thursday trash, but I take it back. It's all about the BF Thursday. Reimagining. It is the same thing as Tuesday is the tacos. Enjoy your breakfast twice today. Breakfast for dinner. Even Allie, who's a real hater. Allie's a hater of most of the things I like. She thinks pizza's overrated. She thinks breakfast is not the best meal of the day.
I just think it's limiting. I feel like it's the same 3 items.
If it's limiting, it's because your brain is limited. Because the reality is you could do all sorts of things. It's amazing.
You can do even more with dinner.
Wrong. Absolutely.
Endless possibilities.
What are you, crazy? Of course you can.
False. Allie, what she's saying is false. There's unlimited breakfast options in the world.
Really? What is it? Eggs, pancakes, and waffles?
And bacon. That's
Pop-Tarts.
it.
Right, that's it.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts?
Did you forget about Pop-Tarts? Hello. Other things, too.
You know what? I did.
Yeah, so welcome back, baby. There's a lot of places.
I'm not having Pop-Tarts for dinner. That's a lame dinner.
Okay.
And I'm not having cereal for dinner either.
Cereal's great. Look at that cereal aisle. Probably the best aisle at the grocery store. The
It's
best
great.
aisle.
I love cereal, but it's not a dinner.
Well, it's a dessert or it's a appetizer. And by the way, if you eat enough of it, it can be a dinner. So write that down for takeaways. So boom. Anyway, today is the day we celebrate.
Oh, you got her. Boom.
We celebrate you, we celebrate your taste buds, and we celebrate getting together again here on K-Rock. I'm Klein, there's Allie.
Hello.
That is DJ Omar Khan,
Hey.
back from death's door. Mm-hmm. The man, what did they give you, Omar, when you were at your weakest or at your worst? Did they tell you, like, there's a probability you're not going to leave this hospital, or?
No, they just, gave me the little IV thing, and they're all like, you just got to stay here and wait it out because that thing drips so slowly,
It's amazing that Omar needed an IV because there's no one I've ever met in my whole life that drinks more water more consistently than Omar, who walks around every day with one of those gasoline jugs full of water.
He says
Right
he's
next
had
to me.
a gallon of water usually by the end of the show.
Yeah, that's true.
That's wild.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then he fills that thing up. Sometimes I watch him. You just even watch him fill that thing up. It takes him about like an hour to fill that. It's like filling up a
It does
kiddie
take a long
pool.
time.
Have
Yeah.
you considered, Omar, that maybe you are overhydrated and flushing yourself of nutrients?
That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't. That never occurred to me. It's
Do you-
quite possible.
Do you think our advice is better than the medical professionals you went to yesterday? Because we're telling you things like you're overhydrated
Probably not. Yeah.
and you're not back on the meth wagon.
No, but I am considering that for the next 5K I run.
Okay, great.
Maybe.
So you've been bitten by the 5K bug. Now you want to keep running?
Oh, no, that was one and done.
Okay.
Running's for suckers for sure.
Well, you're a sucker if you couldn't get through it without going to a hospital.
Well, I completed it. It was just a couple days afterwards.
I wanted to play this. Yesterday, this was on the GOAT line, but Omar was not here to hear this, and I wanted him to get his flowers, so I saved the message for today. But this is according to a listener who has been keeping track of the best lines on the show, and congratulations, you got one of them.
So Omar had the best line of the day when he called Megan a buzzkill. And then Vanessa had the second best line of the day when she tried to rhyme no thanks with unicorn. I'm dying.
Yeah, it's a real hodgepodge of nonsense on the show. So get ready for that all show long. We have tickets for you. We'll get you into Six Flags, the return of Generation Wars, and Spider Bites. It's happening to us all. So we'll get into your stories all coming up this morning right here on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
All right, we are Klein Alley Show. This is KROQ, and if you need us, you can use the phones, including right now if you want to take some of Allie's money. She has been paying out like one of them loose slot machines, and all you need to do is call and claim the money now at 800-520-1067. I will warn you, Allie is all fueled up on the delicious taste of Don Francisco's coffee.
Ah, yes.
It's the
Helps
official
keep me
coffee.
sharp.
Official coffee now of the Klein Alley Show. So if you thought she was going to be under-caffeinated and easy to beat, well, now you're wrong. So, of course, we are thrilled to welcome them on board. Ever since we got that little coffee machine in the back, we said we need to now get a real deal coffee on board so that we can make sure that we are very hydrated. Vanessa sometimes is back there like a barista, just churning out all sorts of crazy concoctions.
Yeah, well, we got that espresso machine. We were really into it, and then we ran out of coffee, and we were like, now what? And
now
then
what?
Don Francisco came to our rescue.
So thank you.
It's the coffee. It's the coffee.
I know it is. We all know that's the secret. So thanks for officially partnering up with us, and you better believe we'll stay nice and caffeinated during the show. So watch out. I'm saying Allie's not going to be such an easy mark anymore, but if you're up for the challenge, she's still very beatable. Look at that face. So you can go ahead and give us a call now, 800-520-1067, to take some of Allie's money. If you've noticed, and I'm sure you have, traffic in L.A. pretty much in a 24-hour period has quadrupled.
Dude, yesterday on my way home, people were acting crazy.
Yeah, and I think obviously it's school to blame, and I know that I've been very, negative about those weirdos that get homeschooled. But after sitting in that traffic yesterday, the first day of LAUSD schools being back open, I think I would like to advocate for everyone else to start homeschooling your own kids.
Yeah, be like Billie Eilish and Phineas.
Right. Yeah. Just, listen, if you want your kid...
The only homeschool success stories.
A couple of kids win spelling bees from time to time.
Yeah,
they're usually homeschooled weirdos. But I think that I'm going to stop calling everyone homeschooled weirdos, because I think that I want to encourage all of you, anyone listening now, please homeschool your child.
Be a homeschool hero.
Yeah, we can clear out some roadway for the rest of us, because I don't know what the hell happened yesterday, but it was like every car had like a bunch of babies, and and I know it's school, and I get it. There's buses, and everyone's now back into some sort of a rhythm of pickups and drop-offs.
Everyone was so stressed out, honking, cutting each other off.
All of us yesterday had, and I'm sure it'll get better, but it won't, because this is how it is here. It's just constantly rush hour and bumper to bumper. But it did feel like a lot of people completely forgot how to drive at all.
It added 20 minutes to my commute.
Yeah,
I was like,
it was bad.
happening?
20 nothing. I mean, I feel like everything took twice as long.
It took me almost an hour and a half to get home. But when you're homeschooling your kid, are you responsible for their education, or do you hire somebody else to come in and teach them?
I think the answer...
I'm not equipped to teach anybody anything.
No, you're not. I think that's what a good parent would do.
I feel like there's a good parent out there who's a teacher, and they're like, I'm able to teach my child everything that they need to know about,
I think
they need to learn.
This is the
answer. And you
answer.
can pick the curriculum, obviously, which is nice.
This is the answer. It was a message on the GOAT line that will explain the answer to this.
Hey, what's going on? I'm listening to you guys' show, and Allie is reporting some news, and she's saying younger children's screen times 30 minutes. Pretty much, or they're going to be done. Well, I think it's 30 minutes times 10 in a day for a kid, okay? If I didn't have screen time, we'd all be dead.
Okay, so there you have it. Screen time is the hero here, and I think that if you decide to go homeschool, you're going to go ahead and put a lot of that effort on the screen.
Go screen school.
Are you
a screen school kid?
Yeah, you're going to teach my kid now. This is your teacher, Mrs. iPad. So get a chance, meet her.
You have Alexa, you have Siri, and you have Claude. Figure it out.
This is your staff of school here, okay? We'll take a quick break. We're back in a second. If you want Allie's money, all you got to do is be on the phone to claim it. 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. Technically, you will learn something. And if you're at home, then this counts as homeschool, and that'll be after this.
All week, get your back-to-school shopping done at K-Rock with 4 packs and tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because nothing gets you ready for another year of education quite like screaming upside down at 70 miles an hour. And who needs a hall pass when winning instantly qualifies you for a shot at a pair of 2027 Gold Passes? Unlimited visits, select free parking, exclusive perks, access to Hurricane Harbor, Los Angeles, Knott's Berry Farm, and more. That's practically a degree in aerodynamics. Attend orientation every hour from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win. K-Rock and Six Flags Magic Mountain. The only back-to-school shopping that does loops. Keep it on K-Rock to win. Courtesy of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not a winner? You can still get the most thrilling deals on tickets and passes when you visit sixflags.com today.
Thinking to themselves, I shouldn't call. What's the point? No one wins. But you know what? People have won. And every time you win, you make Allie feel a little bit worse about herself.
Yeah, you got to be in it to win it. It's like buying a Powerball ticket. We all lost, but at least we thought maybe for a second we could win.
There actually may be a Powerball-related question in this round of Allie Knows the News. So study up, and hopefully you're ready to answer some questions and do well. And we say good morning to Stephen in Irvine. Good morning, Stephen. Welcome to K-Rock.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
It is a pleasure to welcome you to the airwaves. Allie will leave the studio, sequester herself in the halls. You get a chance to go first. He said, bye, loser. That's what he said. She couldn't hear you because her headphones were off, but I will relay the message. She's leaving. Your round will officially begin. Here we go.
Allie Knows the News.
All right, $1 billion has officially been won by a Powerball player. In what state?
Illinois.
We go to question number 2. This classic comedy television program will be sticking around on Netflix after signing a 5-year extension. What show is going to stay on Netflix for 5 additional years now?
Ted Lasso. I think it's Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso. Go to question number 3. Creed. That's right. The band Creed has just made a pretty massive announcement, at least in the world of Creed. What was the announcement that was made by the band Creed?
They're going on tour.
All right, we got a question.
15 cities.
What'd you say?
15-city tour.
A 15-city tour. If that's right, you seem to know that very quickly, which means you must be a Creed head, which means the whole game is rigged. I was not expecting that. We got a question number 4 now. The sports memorabilia. This jersey of this player just sold for $1.5 million. A record, $1.5 million. Troy Aikman. Interesting guess there. And finally, we go to question number 5 right now. Something that we have not discussed yet because we don't really talk a lot of politics on the show. But apparently Trump has been doing some travel in secrecy. What is one of the many theories as to how Trump has been able to move secretly? What did he hide inside of?
A catering van.
A catering van. He's pulling a page right out of the Taylor Swift playbook, which is fascinating. All right, I'll write that down, and we will bring Allie in. And we will score it together. Here we go. She's back in the K-Rock studios now. Steven is no dummy, Allie. I'm going to point that out right out of the gate. He's got that kind of smartness to his voice. He probably did well in school. What do you have, a doctorate or something, Steven?
2.8 GPA.
2.8 GPA.
That's terrible.
It is bad?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was good.
I think anything below 3 is not great.
Oh, well, I was striving for a 2.8. Question number 1. $1 billion, Allie, has been won by a person because of the Powerball. In what state?
Illinois.
I don't know if I can give you the point for pronouncing the S at the end of that. No, both of those are somehow wrong. That is the correct thing. He said the same. Illinois, not a California winner, so it proves that people can win the lottery elsewhere. We move on to question number 2, and it's tied up 1-1. This classic comedy show has just extended their run on Netflix after signing a 5-year contract extension, and they're sticking around for 5 more years of streaming on Netflix.
Yeah, I believe that, and I didn't even realize they were on. Seinfeld is on Netflix?
He said Ted Lasso. That's an Apple show. But the correct answer is there was a huge bidding war for Seinfeld when the streaming rights became available. Netflix obviously paid the most, and now they're going to keep it around a little bit longer because I guess people are still watching about puffy shirts and man hands and stuff like that. So the correct answer is Seinfeld. Allie.
I'm back on Netflix, by the way.
Allie is... Oh, you're back on? Well, you didn't last for long. What'd you go off for 1 month?
Well, I borrowed my friends until I got kicked out. And then, there was another documentary I wanted. It was over.
It's so sad when you have to re-sign up again and they're like, we knew you wouldn't be able to deal with it without us.
They're like, pick up where you left off.
Allie's up by 1, 2-1 against Steven on the phone, and we go to question number 3. Creed has made a pretty big announcement. If you're a fan of the band Creed, what is the announcement from Creed?
I believe they're doing their Creedmas, Merry Creedmas tour.
Okay. He did say Creed announced a tour. He said 15-city tour. I got to go ahead and look up some specifics here, because if he got that, that would be impressive.
Wow, he knew how many cities.
Here's what he said. I got to see if that's a real thing or not. Hold on. I
Are you a Creed groupie? You're following him
Creed
around?
lost a 5-show Creed. The answer is, Allie is right. They announced that they're going to bring back Creedmas.
Merry Creedmas.
Merry Creedmas to you all. And the Creedmas will be taking place between December 11th and December 12th.
And December 11th.
You guys know that was a thing?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, they've done it before.
I did not know that. Omar, you knew?
I had no idea, no.
I'm going to send Creedmas cards this year. Creedmas cards to all my family. All right, so sadly, Allie gets the point on that one. Goes up 2.
It's the new socks as a Christmas gift.
Oh, man, I wear on socks. You got me Creed? December 11th through the... They're going to be in Vegas, Allie. They're going to be in Highland, California, and that's it. That's where they're going to be.
Not quite 15 cities
those
there,
are the
Steve.
2 stops. We got a question number 4. Allie's still up by 2 right now. A jersey has just sold for $1.5 million. Which player's jersey just sold at a record-breaking price of $1.5 million?
I'm just going to go with Kobe.
I'm surprised you didn't get this. I tried to give you a softball that I thought you would have known.
Softball?
No softball players'
I'll take another
jersey. Joe Montana, Super Bowl jersey,
Wow.
$1.5 million. No one gets
crazy.
the point on that one.
Wow.
And we move on to this final question. Not that it really matters at this point, but here we go. The final question. Trump supposedly has been traveling in secrecy as of late. What is one of the many ways that Trump has been hiding his transportation methods?
Yeah, well, I know they took him off of Air Force One in a catering truck, like one of those little catering carts, and they moved him to like a small jet.
Okay, he also said catering van. I will accept that. There was also a story that he was going inside of a crate. If you remember when Taylor Swift was so famous, she had to hide in popcorn carts and stuff and janitor carts.
Cart, yeah.
And I think that
Well, there was a missile threat or something.
Right, so they moved him in a catering van.
But I
which
think
is
everyone
hilarious.
else that didn't know, that was still on Air Force One, was like, "What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
Just gonna leave us all here?
We have to fly, and there's a missile warning. All right. Well, anyway, Stephen, you put in a decent effort. Allie holds on to her money for another day. What must you shamefully admit over the airwaves of K-Rock? Go ahead.
My name is Steven, but it's Allie that knows the news.
Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you. Send that man something. Don't hang up,
Send that
Stephen.
loser something."
Send that loser a loser hat, also known as a Make Allie Fat Again Maffa hat. So that can go to Stephen. We've got more show to get to, believe it or not, today, and lots to give you. If you like Six Flags, just keep listening as we dangle that carrot.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
It's very brave when you finally admit that you've become something you hate. And I think that a lot of people strive to not be that way. And sometimes you look at a picture and you go, oh, my God, I've become the person I despise most. And Allie, I think it's brave of you, because usually we have to say this behind your back.
My big broad back.
We all stand behind Allie's backs. And we congregate, and we have a big football huddle, and we talk about how Allie has become something that she used to hate. And listen, every once in a while you have to go ahead and rethink your stance on things and go, maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe I'm this way now. But I don't think you can defend these actions.
Well, it happened under my nose. And then I was faced with it last night with the realization that I've become this person. And there's a lot of people that say they're going to be a certain type of parent, and then you have a kid and everything just kind of unravels before your very eyes. And when my kid decided that he wanted to start playing little sports like baseball and, swim and flag football.
Swim's not a sport.
Swim is a sport.
He plays swim.
Not really.
Well, it's not a team sport, but it's a sport.
It's like a hobby.
It's an Olympic sport.
Right.
It's a sport, Klein.
It's definitely, no one ever says what's your favorite sport. No one ever says swim. It doesn't happen.
Well, it's not necessarily a sport that people sit and watch, because it's not necessarily a team sport.
Right. It's an activity. It's a hobby. It's a leisure event.
Okay.
Same as golf, kind of, if you think about
Golf's a sport, goddammit.
Right.
Swim is not.
And swim is a sport.
Yeah, Michael Phelps is an athlete, and it's a sport.
Yeah, he's not just a hobbyist. He's
It's a
an
hobby.
elite
He's
athlete.
good at his hobby. He's the best hobbyist.
Synchronized swimming. Now that's a sport.
Right.
That's a team sport. So anyway, I was obviously, when I show up to these things, I planned on just being a passive watcher, not really getting involved. I didn't really want to be one of those parents that gets overly invested in their sports career, especially when they're 4 years old. All these kids barely know how to hit a ball and run, let alone score. And then I was watching some videos last night that I was taking of his practices and realizing I have become that overbearing, screaming parent that is cheering their kid on to the point of annoyance of every other parent there.
This is not even a game. This is a practice situation.
Some of it's practice, some of it's game.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, because I heard this a moment ago. I'm going to warn you that I would turn the volume way down on your car radio right now, because
I didn't realize it was happening, and now it's happened.
This is maybe the new most annoying sound on the planet. And I will share it with you right now. And this is Allie cheering for her son at the first clip is practice, for the record.
And this is his flag football,
practice.
I believe.
This is practice.
Get his flag, Wesley! Get his flag! Get him! Oh. Get it! Get his flag!
Jump on him!
Get him, Wesley! Oh.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
What are you doing?
First of all, the only parent I hear is you. Are there other parents there?
There's like a guy laughing at you.
Yeah, that guy's sitting down just enjoying the day.
Well, he was enjoying the day until he got his ears screamed off by you. Some loud-ass lesbian on the sideline yelling, get his flag.
Well, he doesn't get that many opportunities to get close.
Isn't there a coach coaching?
By the way, if you're listening again, you can hear that Wesley definitely missed the flag based on Ellie's sound of disappointment. Listen to this.
Get his flag, Wesley! Get his flag! Get him!
Oh, there he is. Touchdown again.
Well, he loses focus. I'm like, come on, man. Keep going.
That's the sweetest sound of disappointment I've ever heard.
Get him!
Oh, loser.
Why are you faster?
You're not supposed to vocalize the disappointment as much as you are supposed to be. And by the way, this parent coaching from the sideline, especially the parents that don't really know sports.
I'm not coaching. I'm cheering him on.
You're not cheering. Cheering is going, yay. You're telling him how to play the game. Get his flag.
Cheering is.
Okay. Well, the coach
Get his
is.
flag, Wesley! Get his flag! Get him! Get it! Get his flag!
Jump on him!
Get him, Wesley!
By the way,
Go get him,
my wife,
Wesley! Go get him!
my wife is saying jump on him, which is what you're not
that's
supposed to do.
I was going to say there's one other annoying parent there. That's your wife?
my wife, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's saying to jump on the other 4-year-old, which
Well,
is not okay in flag football.
That's also terrible advice. You're not only giving you're bad coaching from the sideline. And this is why they've had to put up these signs all over every goddamn outdoor sports field that says, remember, parents, it's just a fun game. Let's all relax.
She even told the coach, because he almost got one kid's flag, and then she was like, he would have gotten it, but the kid's shirt was untucked. So his flags were not as accessible because you're not allowed to have your shirt untucked like that and be hiding your flags.
Just to give you a sense of some perspective here, if this was adult flag football, it still would matter for nothing. And this is 4-year-old flag football. So just go ahead and put this in perspective. And I get it, it's your kid. I understand.
He needs to pay attention when he's on defense. When he's on defense, he's just effing around with his mouth guard.
Well.
Follow him! You got it! Go!
That's another sound of disappointment right there. You got you don't.
Well, the other kid, there's another kid who's really fast and really good.
Right.
He's obviously.
And his parents are probably sitting there quietly watching.
I don't
watching
even
him
think they're
perform.
there. I think it's just a nanny.
Yeah, if he's got no parents, that's how you know he's going to be a good athlete. He's got no dad. That's how you
got to
can
make
tell.
up for something.
Run, Wesley, run! Yes!
Now, what did he do there?
He got a touchdown.
He did?
He was the running back, and he ran, and nobody got his flags, and he got a touchdown.
All right, well, you notice how this is acceptable right here. You see, this is the only moment is acceptable is this. Just clapping at his name. That's it. All this other yelling and stuff is completely aggravating and annoying everyone on the
Katie's
field.
just as bad.
You guys should wear mouth guards on the sidelines so you don't yell.
Go, Wesley! Get in there and do that dance!
Oh, boy.
Do the dance, baby!
That's from the tap dancer,
huh?
No, we're teaching him his touchdown dance. It's
Man.
important.
Well, you said flag football, right?
He got a touchdown.
All
He's
right.
got spunk. He's got potential.
All right, I don't know.
He's just got to apply himself.
Yeah.
And these coaches, I know they're volunteers, but they need to get in the game.
They're just other parents like you.
I did sign Katie up to be an assistant coach for fall ball.
Oh, man, that's going to suck for those kids. All right, well, congratulations. It's remarkable to hear that and this is a warning to anyone. You're going to cheer for your kids, I get it, but do it inside your head.
Okay.
Not like
It's just hard. I get really.
If we put a muzzle on you, would you go back to a ball gag sort of situation?
I just don't know how you can. You've been to these games. How do you watch your kid do something and not try and direct them?
Because I hear the other parents that sound like you, and I go, I don't want to be that. So I just zip it.
Omar, you do.
Omar's a coach.
Sports?
Omar's a real coach.
Yeah, I coached them. There is no way in hell I would do what you're doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, and he's the coach, Allie. He could say that. That would make sense.
Way.
Yeah, well, you're just an equal opportunity. Every player has a chance.
Omar, when you're on the...
I'm invested in one
when you're
player.
on the field and you hear because I'm sure at some point you've heard parents in the...
Oh, yeah.
Do you shoot them a dirty look? Do you tell them...
They could do whatever they want. They're embarrassing themselves. I don't care.
Parents say jump on them?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
No, that's not supposed. We have to take a break, and we'll be right back when we return.
Come on, guys, take a break!
Okay, all right.
You got this! Oh.
Alley Show mornings. It's Klein and Ally Show. KROQ.
Green Day has a movie called Nimrod, and apparently their world premiere was last night, and we were at it. We were not at it. Johnny was at it, but there's some clips of that up on our Instagram, Klein Alley Show. You can see what happened. A little Q&A after the film, and then the boys in Green Day put on a little intimate show, as they've been known to do from time to time. And Billy Joe is completely blonde now. Blonde and mop top. So you can see all that up on our Instagram now, Klein and Ally Show. And then Nimrod, which Johnny said is 10 times better than Spider-Man, will be hitting theaters, I believe, on Friday. So you can go ahead and support all things. Johnny, was it good for real? I know it probably wasn't as good as Spider-Man, but was it a good movie?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, it was entertaining.
That's not what you said off the air this morning.
I said it was entertaining, Klein.
You said
entertaining.
You said trash.
I didn't say trash. I said entertaining.
Allie, you heard Johnny as we were walking in the studio this morning.
Allie was not even with us at all. She was in the studio.
I could hear it through the studio. Trash, trash, trash.
Johnny said trash, trash, trash. Johnny, shows are based on honesty. What is your honest review?
I thought it was entertaining.
Johnny off the air is a very different person than Johnny on the air.
I thought it was entertaining.
Johnny, I said, how was the Green Day movie? You said trash.
And I thought it was entertaining.
Okay.
Entertaining, bro. Entertaining.
Let's just move on.
I bet I would like it. But Johnny said it's hard because he just saw Odyssey, and Spider-Man.
And Minions.
So it's hard to follow those three bangers back to back to back. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be great. And congratulations to Trey, who I know listens to the show from time to time, and the boys in Green Day on your movie Nimrods. I will be a paying audience member probably Friday or Saturday this weekend. All right, let's get into it now. It's time for your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
It's just another day, and we're all a bunch of losers. Somebody won Powerball, and we did not. The person that we all now hate but also want to be best friends with is somebody in Quincy, Illinois, who bought the ticket at a Hy-Vee gas station. And listen to these numbers, Klein. 26, 66, 67, 69, 4.
So funny.
And the Powerball is 9. Never numbers that you would choose. I mean, if you're going to pick based on birthdays, 66, 67, 69 is going to be nowhere near the numbers you pick.
That's why the experts always say everyone goes low. Everyone loads up on those low numbers because they're all meaningful. And what we should be doing is getting into that 69 category because it's hilarious. And also that's where I feel like there's been someone should look this up, but I think 69 pops up a lot.
23 and 69 I feel like are constants.
Yeah. I play 69 all the time.
Oh. That's back to a loser.
Look at him.
Back to a loser number. It got to be a winner number for just a moment.
Yeah, the lump sum is going to be $450 million. But I think they say that the better thing is to take the monthly payout. You get more money over time.
Of course.
I would do that if I won.
But they say that because they get to then hold on to the money and they get to get all that sweet interest. That's why they want you to do it because the lottery makes more money.
Yeah, but you eventually get more money.
Yeah, you do as well, but they also...
Everyone makes more money.
But you're basically just getting paid off on that interest because they're putting all that money in some sort of a...
Yeah, but I think also what's hard for people is to save anything. If you're going to get $27 million a month or something, then you're like, well, I can't buy my 6 mansions with $27 million. I need the entire $450 now.
It's not our problem now because we didn't win.
We got nothing.
We got nothing.
As Vanessa pointed out earlier this week, there have been a string of earthquakes, bad ones. Venezuela, Mexico, Japan, Colombia, those were all this year. And the fear is that California is next. And I hate to confirm those fears, but according to one expert, that's exactly what is about to happen. This is the geophysicist that predicted the Colombia earthquake. He is now warning California that it is in the crosshairs of a huge tremor and that he predicts that California is next in this list of bad earthquakes. It's just a question of where in California that's going to be.
Here's the thing, though. They know that if they say California big one is coming, they're going to be right eventually because everyone's right eventually. And everyone's been claiming that. We talked to Dr. Lucy Jones. She's the one everyone talks to about earthquakes. You know, she told us that are we at a higher risk now than we were 100 years ago? Only because it's been 100 years. You know, that's the only reason why. We're always going to be at a, quote, higher risk. But she knows everything there's to know when she said there's really no rhyme or reason to it all.
Yeah, but I feel like when I hear about earthquakes, you know, California and Japan and places like that, Colombia, I would not expect. The fact that he predicted Colombia having a bad earthquake.
Did anyone find that prediction, though? Because a lot of times people like to jump on after the fact and say...
That's true.
You know, I don't believe on psychics, but there's this, like, I think she's Mexican, I don't know her name. She predicted this earthquake, like, a long time ago, and it came through, and then she talked about California is coming up, and then she said that these days, August 13, 14, and 15 are dark days. I don't know what that means. But basically,
this
I don't
is a dark
like to
day?
believe this witches.
We're in the middle of we're in a dark day right now?
Yeah, according to his witch.
13. Is this why you've been doing all that voodoo on the show recently? All those voodoo curses you've been putting on us?
I've just been saying words.
That's what curse is.
Yeah.
Wishy-pushy.
Yeah, you've been putting whooshy-pushies on us, and yesterday you put another curse on us. I don't even know what it was yesterday.
My woo-woo friend said that yesterday we were all supposed to lose gravity for 7 seconds. She was preparing for that all day.
What does that mean? Is that with a seatbelt on or something?
I don't know.
How do you prepare for losing gravity?
Who did you hear this from?
Did she go to on free fall? Not spray farm or
like,
something?
how do you prepare?
What?
So,
all right, time to glue my shoes.
So according to a witch that you don't know exactly what she speaks, you believe she's Spanish, maybe. She has predicted that we are in dark days today, tomorrow, and
that California's next.
Yeah,
for the
every
earthquake.
time she does predictions, they seem to come true. I don't like to believe it, but since she said the Colombian thing, and I'm like, I don't know. Like last night, I was going to bed. When I was going to bed, I only sleep with a shirt, and I was like, nope, I need to have shorts nearby. I'm going to have a flashlight, and I'm going to have my purse and shoes right next to each other.
Person
just
shoes?
In case.
Your person shoes as opposed to your...
My purse because it has my wallet.
Oh, purse
and shoes.
Okay,
what did you hear?
Person shoes.
Person shoes.
Instead of witch shoes.
All right, so you're ready to go, you're saying. You've got your go bag on the ready for the next few
I'm
days.
not going to bed soundly. I'm going to bed thinking that the thing next to my bed is going to fall on my head.
Mm-hmm.
God, you really go to bed with a lot of fear, don't you?
I have a lot of anxiety. What do you think I poop now?
Oh, boy. That was
Did you
not...
predict that, too?
That was not a clip, actually.
I guess
That
the
happened in
other
real
ones
time.
are poop shoes, huh?
All right, well, there you have it.
I saw Halloween candy at Vaughn's yesterday. All the spirit stores are also open, and now Disneyland has said they are starting the entire holiday season earlier. So Halloween time at Disneyland is going to start August 21st. They've already closed down the Haunted Mansion to Jack Skellingtonify it.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be open August 21st through October 31st. Then November 13th is going to be all of the holiday stuff. So that is a week earlier than they originally said. So they're kind of feeling the temps, and they're realizing everybody just wants everything to start earlier this year. So it's Happy New Year, everyone.
Hey, look at that. 2027. It's finally here, huh?
Hope there's no earthquakes this year.
Survive them dark days. All right, we get into a brand new hour of the show in mere moments, and it will be the greatest hour of your life because we come bearing gifts in the form of bribery and tickets and access and even our limited personalities, plus your stories, because spider bites are on an all-time high right now, and we've had a lot of listeners that have almost been killed by spiders, and we'll get to your stories coming up this hour on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Oh, yeah, welcome to your K-Rock. It is just after 8 o'clock on a Thursday morning. Welcome to your pre-quind. If you are back to school, it's day 2, which means you still have a long-ass time before you can start getting ready for summer 2027. But as Allie said, the year is moving fast, so we're almost there. Just a few more mornings.
Yeah,
Boom.
we'll be there.
Just like that. I'm Klein. There's Allie.
Hi.
That is DJ Omar Khan right there. Jig's a nerd.
What's that?
Postmaster Johnny, and also known as Gay Leno. And then in the back, you've got producer Vanessa. We got lots to get into on the show this hour. Spider bites. A lot of people want to share with us the stories. A lot of people have been leaving their stories on the goat line. And if it feels like spiders are everywhere now, it's because they absolutely are. And as much as it's, you can just smash them with your foot, roll up some old magazine and crush them. They're also trying to kill us back. And we talked about a woman that got bitten 14 times. And
she got bitten by a gaggle of spiders that all ran up her leg at once and attacked her. That's organized.
We are. They're starting to do what the coyotes were doing, where they're kind of hunting now in packs.
Yeah,
that is danger.
Spider! And spider! I'm kind of pissed off at spiders because I've been changing my tune on you, and I've been letting you live.
Yeah.
When I see you around, I'm not just crushing you anymore. I'm putting you in a little cup. I'm getting you're
setting them free.
A little Best Buy coupon, putting it under the water glass. I'm opening the door. I'm freeing you and putting you back outside. And this is how you're treating us?
So we'll get into your stories coming up later this hour and reward one of you handsomely just for interacting with the show. And also, Allie, there's a lot of calls continuing about what's happening with us after the show tomorrow.
Hey, Klein, invite me to your Funner Summer pool party. If you invite me, bro, I'll bring a gang of hoes. Hoes are guaranteed to make their Funner Summer. Come on, Klein. I got all them hoes for you. Come on, you're down. It can be a hoe down. Come on. Come on, invite me, Klein.
All right, that guy's in.
Your wife does love hose.
She said more hose. That's the one thing she was concerned about. There wouldn't be enough hose in the backyard.
Now you can put her
So
stories at
that was
ease.
her big issue. She said, it's not everything else. I just am concerned there's not going to be a good hoe ratio at the party. And I said, all right, well, hopefully someone will call and offer up hose.
She didn't call it a ratio?
She did. I said it wasn't funny, but she did anyway. Clickbait is next on K-Rock. Stick around.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
It's time for us to solve the internet with some clickbait. Here we go.
Mate.
All right. Talking to you, Jake. This common habit is currently killing your sex life. And they studied a bunch of couples that claim that they are unsatisfied. This is a conversation we got into, I believe, during the Showtime podcast yesterday. How often is the right amount? Is too often? When is not enough? And they did some research, and some experts looked at people that were unsatisfied. And
They looked at people while they were having sex.
And they said, what are you doing in my room? We're having sex in here.
This is a study.
Turns out the thing that's ruining the sex life is the person in the corner taking notes.
And doing studies on it.
I'm just trying to have sex here. Can you leave? So this is the thing, though, that they found. There was a common theme among the couples that claimed that they were unsatisfied with how often they were being intimate with each other. What is the thing that is probably ruining your sex life currently?
Well, it can't be Magic the Gathering, 'cause that's too niche. Not enough people play it. But I'm going to pick just being on your phone in general.
I'm going to say different schedules. I think that is death right there.
It's really weird how, if you think about it, for so many years, the schedules were pretty much 9 to 5. That was like the standard schedule.
That was
for
everyone
most.
was on the same schedule.
9 to 5. Some sort of a 9 to 5. Everyone had happy hour at the same time, and then it's all shifted now.
Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure for some people. For us, it's very different than a lot of other people.
Right.
I have a very different bedtime than my wife, so sometimes we have like a 30-second conversation all day.
All right. Sounds great. Based on the conversations I've heard. It seems like too much.
It's actually been kind of nice.
That's the secret.
Yeah.
Omar, what is the answer? This is the thing right now that is the common habit that is probably killing your sex life.
I think people tend to spread themselves too thin, and they like to, fill their lives up with activities and stuff. And I think that's just killing your sex life.
Yeah,
You're doing too much. Too much on your
It's
table.
never been easier to find, quote, your people or your thing, because as much as your thing could be niche, it could be pickleball, it could be Jake's Magic the Nerd Gathering, whatever.
It could be a virtual room full of headless naked people.
You could still. That was my thing one time, twice. I checked it out. I don't think
Twice. Okay.
I don't think I'll be going back for the fourth time.
Uh-huh.
The point is,
Free time.
we all have our own things.
Right.
And
They're all normal.
Lucky for us. By the way, the people had heads in the room I was in. It just they don't show their heads on the camera.
Oh, we understand.
Okay.
We get it.
No, you guys make it sound like I'm some weirdo
Yes, because you are.
that's into headless people. I'm not into headless people. I love the head. I love head.
And, yeah, right. Just not on the people in the waiting room.
They just don't want to show their faces. Because who knows? Maybe they're political figures or celebrities. You don't know who they are. They want to
all
stay.
celebrities.
They're probably all celebrities.
A bunch of Jeff Bezos is in there.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
That's what these people are into. Anyway, let's not focus on my thing.
Okay. Sorry, everyone has a thing.
This is the common habit that's killing your sex life. And the answer, according to the internet, so it must be true, is bedtime procrastination, which is something that is happening now.
Oh, yeah.
2 or more hours of the two of you, let's just say you're in a relationship, and that is when you are, quote, procrastinating before bed. And oftentimes, Jake's right, it is the side-by-side scroll where technically and physically you are near each other, but you are completely different universes.
Yeah, or one person is like, I'm going to get in the shower. Okay, I'm going to finish cleaning the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to watch something for a little while. Then you're kind of tag teaming, waiting for each other.
So,
and then it never happens.
We've talked about the fact that people are at separate bedtimes altogether, and that is already a bad start. But if you have the same bedtime, you kind of go to bed roughly the same time as your partner, but you guys are doing completely different things in the hour leading up to that. And I thought that's what that time was for. I didn't realize you're supposed to like brush teeth in tandem. I thought that's kind of the time to be like, all right, you have an hour to do what you need to do, and I have an hour to do what I need to do.
Yeah. But then there's no time to connect, I guess. Or if you're laying in bed and you're not completely ready for bed, that's the time for sex, right?
They are suggesting, though, and this is the answer if you want to solve the problem, because everyone's gotten in the habit now of getting in bed and scrolling aimlessly, even though you're not supposed to do it. They have said, rather than do two separate phones where people are on completely different wavelengths, you get one phone between the two of you, and you kind of do where you're kind of both scrolling together.
Because not scrolling is not an option.
No, not scrolling is ridiculous. That's stupid. You got to talk? So you scroll.
Share the screen.
You take one phone and you scroll together where you're able to engage in the same thing. Now you're at least on the same wavelength.
Yeah, that's like watching a show together.
The problem is the algorithm I'm getting is couldn't be more different than the one my wife's getting.
Clearly.
Yeah, her people have heads, okay? So it
and
totally
clothes
does.
on.
My people are naked with no heads. She's got a bunch of clothes people with faces.
Maybe you should keep your screen separate.
In fact, most of her feed is about people with faces and how to pop blackheads and make skin look better and all that stuff. It's all face stuff.
Yeah.
I got no faces in my world.
Yeah, I think that people's show and movie taste can cross over more than their algorithm taste.
So the separate scroll is killing your sex life, so avoid that if you want to have sex tonight. We get back in a moment, and your stories. This was inspired by a listener that left this theme song on the GOAT line. It was such a great song that when Omar was not here yesterday, Jake had to take a shot at turning this into a theme song. And boy, did we miss Omar, because this is what we got.
Spider bite. You don't want to get bit by a spider.
Somehow he once again made the music way too loud, and it's just so bad in every possible way. So thank God Omar's back today, because that's our plan B, is Jake the Nerd.
Jake, did you not say not that long ago that you can tell when something's bad?
Yeah.
He made two versions.
So what happened here?
He made two versions of it.
My original version's decent.
Spidey bite. I have a friend that got bit by a spider. Spider bite. You don't want to get bit by a spider.
Even the sound quality of that theme song, what happened?
I thought you got that fixed years ago, your computer, where you're getting better quality stuff.
No, it never got fixed. But I made an intro before. Allie liked it.
Great. All right, that was...
play the original intro.
That's the two I got here.
No, I made the original one, and Allie liked it.
The original one?
When we first did the spider bite thing, I sang it myself instead of using this lady's, audio.
I remember that, yes. But it's probably labeled something strange, so we'll never find it.
Labeled spider bite something.
No, I'm into two spider bites. I just played everything I have in the world of spider bites.
No way.
That's it. I got that.
No way.
I got that. This is the only other thing I have.
Hey, kid, it's me, Spider-Man.
Oh, that's good.
I hear you are sick. Get better. I gotta go fly somewhere.
That's better than the one you did. And that was a guy I paid for.
I think I found it.
Oh, here it is.
Spider stuff. Now it's time for the spider stuff. Allie screams, Klein's a bitch, giving us the real big ick. Look out. Here comes the spider stuff.
I do like that one.
Spider stuff?
Yeah, that's not even the name of the segment.
That was the name of the segment before. You changed it.
Huh.
It's your fault.
We were going to go with spider stuff?
No, no
that's
way.
There's
no way we agreed to that.
Spider stuff wasn't my line.
Well, anyway, we don't have a good intro for it, but we'd love to take your calls.
It's pretty decent.
You were almost taken down by a spider. Your story's next. 800-520-1067. That is after this.
All week, get your back-to-school shopping done at K-Rock with 4 packs and tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because nothing gets you ready for another year of education quite like screaming upside down at 70 miles an hour. And winning to Hall Pass when winning instantly qualifies you for a shot at a pair of 2027 Gold Passes. Unlimited visits, select free parking, exclusive perks, access to Hurricane Harbor, Los Angeles, Knott's Berry Farm, and more. That's practically a degree in aerodynamics. Attend orientation every hour from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win. K-Rock and Six Flags Magic Mountain. The only back-to-school shopping that does loops. Keep it on K-Rock to win. Courtesy of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not a winner? You can still get the most thrilling deals on tickets and passes when you visit sixflags.com today.
Spider-Man, I do believe, is still the biggest movie in the entire world, but let's not go ahead and forget for a moment that spiders are actually in our real lives on a daily basis, causing us grave harm. And we talked about this woman that was bit 14 times by what appeared to be some sort of a calculated attack from spiders.
She was just sitting by a fire and a bunch of spiders crawled up her leg. I think she almost lost her leg and her life.
Yeah, she and that was like days after the fact, because she goes, at first it was just kind of annoying and itchy, and then all of a sudden I think her blood started clotting or something.
Yeah, and Kevin Ryder also almost died.
That guy
from
took
getting
a
bitten by a
brown recluse right on the back, and his back looked like someone spilled battery acid all over it. I saw it.
I think people like Spider-Man because it's the only spider bite success story.
So, yeah, it really is. If you think about the real ones that we're dealing with, we'll take your calls in a moment. Real-life spider bites. This is going to freak people out. And if you're already someone who's freaked out by spiders like my wife, this was one time we had a spider on the ceiling above our bed.
No! If it drops into the bed, I will f***ing kill you. Be smart.
That's when she told me to make sure I got rid of it. And then when I went to try to swat it, which is very hard to kill a spider on the ceiling.
Ceiling spiders are maniacal.
It
they
fell.
know what they're doing.
It fell into the bed and then crawled off. And I had to pretend that I had one. I had to basically pretend that I got it and put it in the toilet. And then she goes, let me see the body. Show me the body. And I didn't have a body to show her. So...
You sure don't.
So we moved. So we moved. Then there was this woman who left this message just this past week on the Goat Line about real-life spider bites.
He got bit by a spider on his face. His face swelled up. He was in the hospital for 9 days, and he actually had to get surgery to remove part of his cheek inside. He had sepsis, and then he ended up going to MRSA. Then he came out of the hospital after 9 days. A week later, he got bit on his tummy. And he had to go to urgent care, and they had to cut around on his tummy. So spider bites are very dangerous. Spider bites. You don't want to get bit by a spider.
So that
better
is
than Jake's version.
That is, well, here's Jake's version as we officially get into a round of something that we are calling spider bites, but Jake is somehow calling still spider stuff. It's time for spider bites.
Spidey bite. I have a friend that got bit by a spider. Spider bite. You don't want to get bit by a spider.
Hey, Pedro, if it feels like spiders are everywhere this time of year, it's because they are. It must be spider breeding season or something, because webs are everywhere. Go ahead, Pedro, what happened to you? Real-life spider encounters.
Hey, what's up, Klein? So I was sitting under a tree. Spider came down, landed on my nose. I felt a bite. Bam, I whacked it. I seen it fall. Immediately started breaking out into hives. Ended up going to urgent care. Almost died. They told me that then and there I was allergic to spider bites, and never again.
So you immediately started breaking out in hives. What did they give you, anti-venom or something in the urgent care?
I mean, honestly, I don't even know. I was kind of already like, when I was breaking out to hives, my throat was closing too.
Ooh.
So at that point, I'm just like, I was laying down on the gurney, and my mom kind of took care of everything else. So most likely.
You still don't know what kind of spider it was? I know for you, it probably doesn't even matter.
Yeah, correct. I'm not too sure. I kind of felt that bite. I smacked it. I seen something fall on the floor. I'm like, oh, that's a spider.
So you didn't even kill it?
I hope I did.
Still out there going, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, you got a bite and got away. That's, all right, well, and also, does that mean you're allergic to all spiders? Because I'm sure there's some that that's got to freak you the F out now on top of everything else. I think,
right.
Allie, your biggest fear is what, a spider crawls inside of your vagina while you sleep and lays eggs?
The laying of the eggs.
Is it in the vagina or the ear? Which one is your?
Any
hole,
orifice. Yeah, and even if I feel like a scratching in my ear or any kind of thing that feels off, that's my first thought is there's a spider laying eggs in my ear. But are you terrified of spiders now? I mean, you must be.
Pedro, you got to go through life freaked out because you know if it gets you again, you could be game over, right?
Yeah, no, I'm super terrified. I usually have my wife kill bugs for me now.
Oh, my God. That's humiliating. That is humiliating.
And he's like, don't think I'm allergic.
Tammy, welcome to Spidey Bites. What happened to you?
Hi, guys. I used to live in Nashville, and they got bit by a brown recluse on my forearm. But I was okay. It still hurt and it still ulcered, but it wasn't too bad. Like, no medical treatment.
But the brown recluses eat away at your skin, right?
Yeah. It has, it's an ulcer. Like, it becomes a little ulcer.
Oh.
But it can stay small. Mine stayed small. And then it went away after a while. But apparently I had an infestation in my attic in Nashville. So when the exterminator came, he came, all covered up. He pulled the door down to the attic, and all these brown recluses fell all over him, all over our stairs.
How many? Hundreds of brown recluse spiders?
I mean, I would say there was hundreds in our attic, but the amount that fell down was probably like 15 to 20. I like screamed, left. I was like, fuck this house.
But you should. Yeah, that's
so you moved out. That's
appropriate.
you have to move out. I can't put everything you just said on the radio.
I am
sadly.
out of there. If there is a brown recluse breakout in my attic,
just living up there waiting to pounce.
That's like that movie Arachnophobia. They're all just in there nesting.
A lot of people reminding us what happened when Vanessa encountered the spider in Long Beach.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
That was during the World Cup, I think. I'm not exactly
Sounds
sure.
like she's riding it like cowboy.
She wrote that. Oh no, it was pregnant spider. Gilbert, what happened to you? Welcome to Spidey Bites on K-Rock. Hi.
Happened to my father, actually. He's in the garage in my grandparents' house, and he woke up one day with terrible pain on his manhood. I guess a spider bit him on his junk.
A spider bit his junk?
A spider bit his junk. He said he didn't actually go to the hospital either. He did self-care, so what he did, he told me he went to the shower, and I guess he had like a big pus or a big boil kind of thing on his junk.
Spider
so he
junk.
sliced it himself.
He sliced it himself?
He cut it himself. He did self-surgery on his manhood.
Oh, my.
Here's audio of this guy's father.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Dude, that is ballsy
Hey,
that
listen.
you did that without going to a doctor.
Gennaro, am I saying your name right? I can't possibly be saying that right.
Sounds right.
All right, nailed it. Yes, Gennaro, welcome to K-Rock. Hi. Your phone is crystal clear if you're wondering. It's crystal clear.
We're right there with you, Gennaro.
Got bit by a spider.
Let me say hi to Susie. Oh, boy, this is going to freak out a lot of women. I'm going to once again, a warning to everyone who is afraid of spiders, and that's a lot of people. You do not want to hear what Susie has to say. Go ahead, Susie.
Hi. So I have curly hair, and like growing up, my grandma always used to tell me to comb my hair every day because a spider would lay eggs in my hair. And I spent 3 weeks in New Orleans one time, and I didn't comb my hair for like 2 weeks. And my hair started to dread, and then I found out that I had spiders and eggs in my hair.
Spider eggs in your hair.
Yeah, and spiders.
And also the accompanying spiders. The lovely spider couple that had moved in.
Living in your hair.
Yes, like my hair will start to knot up and dread in 2 days because it's so curly. So, yeah, I didn't comb it for a while, and apparently where I was staying there were a lot of spiders and nobody told me, and my grandma was right.
Wait, so how did you find out that there were spiders that had laid eggs in your hair?
I started getting bites on my head, like they started to hurt, because at first I just thought like my head was itching because I hadn't washed it in forever or whatever. But, yeah, and then I started feeling like bumps and bites, and so I had my friend comb through my hair and detangle me, and it took like 7 hours, and I had spider eggs.
Oh, man, that's going to freak out a lot of people.
And I guess it's the same process as getting lice out, right? You just kind of comb it out.
I think you got to burn. You got to burn your whole head off.
You got to shave your head.
Shave it. Shave and burn. Because if
Move
not,
bodies.
Hey, Gladdy?
Close. Gladys.
You guys are doing great with names this morning.
All right, Gladdy, yes. Go ahead. Hi, welcome to K-Rock. Did you guys really think her name was Gladdy? I even knew before I said it wasn't going to be Gladdy, but it's written here, so I assume maybe she goes by Gladdy.
This is making us not Gladdy.
Gladdy, I'm sorry, Gladys. What is your story?
My dad went out fishing with his buds in the ocean. I guess his jacket had a spider in it. It bit him about 3 times. They were drinking out there. Something happened. They brought him back to shore. The lifeguard saw all the open bottles and just said, "You guys are drunk." Didn't believe them. Something was wrong. Eventually, when they did call the ambulance and he got to the hospital, they ID'd what kind of spider bit him. They hospitalized him for 4 days, suspended his license,
And the doctor told him that the only reason he was alive was because his blood was diluted by all the drinking.
Oh, saved his
cool.
life.
Yeah.
Boo's the hero. If not, the spider would have taken him out.
And do you know what kind of spider it was, or does he know?
It was a black widow.
Oh.
Man. Yeah, we got a few Black Widow people on the phone as well. Ruby, you got the Black Widow treatment?
Yeah, I was bit by a black widow when I was 6 months old.
That's the origin story.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
a superhero.
You should be in Marvel. You should be in the universe.
I know. I think I have the antidote in me.
Cool.
So I was in the bassinet, and so I started getting really sick, and I had a fever, and they rushed me to the hospital, and my toe was really fat and purple. So my parents went home, and they looked under the bassinet, and they found this big black widow.
Oh.
So I was in the hospital for about 4 months, and they had needles in my head and everything, and my mom wouldn't leave my side.
So you
So
could.
here I am.
Have you tried to stop time or fly or anything like that? I feel like you may have something. You may have the ability to do something. Do you have any special powers in real life?
I tried to climb up the wall, but it didn't work.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, I'd like to see a video of that effort.
Maybe it's just her toe, and it's totally useless.
Oh, man. All the power to this
My
one.
toe is so strong.
This one toe. They went to the market. All right, well, there you have it. Spidey Bites. What a successful round. I wish we could get to the rest of these stories, including someone. I don't want to share there's a vagina spider story here, Allie. It will make all of your worst nightmares come true.
No!
But we must move on because,
Before I throw up.
Yeah, everyone's already saying, I'm out. I'm turning off the show for the first time ever. I can't handle Spidey Bites
Too
on
much.
KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. If you're looking to go to the Hollywood Bowl and appreciate and enjoy some summer nights, we've got you there in September on the 4th to see the maestro of the movies performing his classics.
John Williams.
Iconic songs that you'll be seeing at the bowl. And I don't know if they actually put the movies up on the big screen too there. Probably, right?
I'm assuming there's a visual element,
That's going to be cool. So we'll send you there in a moment. I know today's Jake's day to perform. He's been working on, so I want to listen in to Jake's practice because I think he's been practicing on the recorder today as he's going to attempt to tackle a John. Don't play the song yet, Jake, but I know you've been working on some stuff back there. Let me just get a sense of where we're at because this will let people know if they should keep listening to win or tune out forever. And it's going to be a tune out forever. Yeah. That's not the song you're doing today?
No. I don't want to give it away.
It's like the opposite of the Pied Piper.
So-
Every woman is running.
What are you talking about? It's good.
So that'll be...
The recorder is the world's most annoying instrument.
It is, by
Even
far.
if you are amazing at it,
Yeah.
it's horrible to listen to.
I was practicing in the office and Vanessa was losing it.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
Well, I had to go to the office because Kibby was going crazy too.
Well,
Yeah.
then you should have brought QB in and you stayed in there.
Everyone hates the recorder, which is why it's the perfect instrument for Jake.
I like it. He sounds pretty good. Play
So
that.
he's going to try to attempt. I'm trying to find. Yesterday, a lot of people thought that my version of Jaws was not great. Omar didn't hear this yesterday, but Omar, you would have been able to figure this out, right? This was me on the harmonica with my nose.
I kind of hear it there a little. What was that?
That was so good.
No.
That was the listener yesterday. But you know what? We're 3 for 3. By the way, I will give us credit. No matter how bad these versions have been.
Well,
and they
that
have-
girl said, I have no idea, so
Right.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say Jaws.
And
And
she was
got
right.
it right.
So 3 for 3. And by the way, none of these have been great. I mean, if you think about the one that Allie played earlier this week and the one
I
that...
did the Imperial March, which sounded really good to me.
because you
but
were
then-
listening to the actual song in your ears.
Yeah, but hearing it back without the music in the background, it sounded pretty bad.
So anyway, that'll be coming up. We can't do it now. We got to take a break and do some news, but we have that coming up. So Jake is working feverishly on the recorder. So if you want to win your way into the bowl, you'll have those tickets coming up next hour. And in 15 minutes, we start giving you Six Flags, Magic Mountain, 4 packs of tickets, and qualify you to get that 2027 Gold Pass. So stick around for all of that after this super quick break, and then we're back with more show, whether you like it or not, after this on K-Rock.
At the end of the day, we're just a bunch of people that never made it into our alumni newsletter. Klein Alley Show. Screw you, Peter Noonan.
K-Rock. K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We are streaming live on YouTube right now. Good morning, Net Bangers, and thanks for participating in the constantly ongoing chat. Apparently, there's a thing called Klein Alley Show After Dark. I didn't realize that, Allie, where Listeners are getting together in the after hours, back on the YouTube, communicating with each other. I didn't know what's going on there. It's some sort of an OnlyFans situation I think we're involved in, regardless, against our will. But hey, good opportunity to get together and hang out. In about 5 minutes, Six Flags will be yours. Right now, though, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
So there have been many rich people with legal problem stories this week. Of course, the big one was Mark Walter, the owner of the Dodgers and now former owner of the Lakers, being investigated for loan fraud by the Department of Justice. That's probably going to end badly. But then you have Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford, who somehow owes the IRS over $500,000 because he hasn't been paying all of his taxes, even though he's been making over $400 million. So that's starting to catch up with him. Then you have Bill Gates'...
Hold on. If he's making over $400 million? Is that right?
Over the course of his career, he's made
$400 million?
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Matthew Stafford? Mm-hmm. That seems like so much money. That's more than the person.
Yes.
That's more than the person who got paid to win the Powerball last night.
Over $400 million in career earnings.
And he owes $500,000. Feels like that's not. I mean, if you're making that kind of money to owe $500,000, seems like nothing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right. So why aren't you paying it?
Well, that could have been for him. That's the equivalent of one of us owing $50 or $30 to the IRS.
Well, this is for one tax. This is for 2024's tax.
Oh, that was 1 year.
This is 1 year.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. Why that hasn't been.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I was a quarterback, and oopsies. I tried to do the math myself. But
it's a good excuse for the IRS to avoid the penalty.
He's got a guy. He's got to have a team or a guy that does it.
How have you not paid your taxes?
But I'm saying he's not doing his own taxes. He's got a guy.
But there's a tax person saying you need to pay this money, and you need to pay it by this day.
Right.
So if it hasn't been paid, that's a knowing choice.
Did your thing with the IRS get handled?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It did?
It got handled in the sense that I paid the IRS.
So you lost?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
They said, according to our records, you don't qualify for this thing, so... we've redone the math, and you owe us X amount of dollars.
Is it true you tried to say that your cats were dependents? All your cats? No? Okay.
No, but I was trying to... I thought I qualified for some credits that I don't apparently qualify for. And TurboTax didn't tell me that.
Got it.
So I worked it out. Everything's fine. We're good with the IRS. Okay? Then you have Bill Gates' daughter being accused of something called cookie stuffing, which is an act of using fake cookies on your company's website to inflate your sales numbers and make more money. So her company's called FIA. It's like a browser extension that helps you find deals online. You know, like Honey or whatever, coupon finder kind of extensions.
Right.
So, and you get paid, they get paid if you use their service. But apparently they were putting all these fake cookies in there to make it look like the service was being used a lot more than it actually was. So they were making more money because of all this.
Bill Gates' daughter?
Mm-hmm.
If I was Bill Gates' daughter,
it could be 20 years in prison.
I would be literally cookie stuffing on a couch all day, every day. Just eating cookies and not thinking about a care in the world. And I know that there's pressure to go, I'm not just going to live off my dad's billions of dollars and I should get a job. But why? If you're going to do that,
if you're going to do that, then don't cheat.
Right. It's almost
just say my business isn't that successful, but it's mildly successful. I'm going to move on with my life.
Yeah, no one's going to believe. Even if your business is successful, everyone's going to give your dad credit for it anyway. They're going to say your whole cookie stuffing business is because of your dad.
Yeah, I know. And if your dad created Microsoft, I mean, that's like a huge company, and you created a browser extension that's barely surviving.
Right, but I know that it must suck to be in the shadow of. You know, like Allie has to live in the shadow of her mom, the throat goat, the
and
legendary, and your hot sister.
And my hot cousin.
And you're in a lot of shadows, which is weird because you create a lot of shadow, which is weird.
If there's something making a comeback for men, I don't know how you feel about this, but the formal suit is making a comeback. This is something that sort of died when the pandemic happened. Nobody wanted to dress up for work anymore because nobody was going into work. And then when they did get back into the work, they were like, hey, I'm going to go athleisure. I'm going to go jeans. I'm going to go casual. Now, it seems that the formal wear is back and suit sales have gone up, and it's not just for the workplace. People are just kind of adopting this Don Draper look where for events or just for going out and stuff, they want to look a little more put together and a little more formal. And no suit has worked harder than the one that Klein wore in our Klein Alley show, Don't Rob Me sign video.
That video is now over 100,000 views, and it's mostly people just trying to figure out how I was able to cram my neck. I didn't realize the whole suit looks like it's about to explode off of me.
There's some cookie stuff in there as well.
I have never looked. I don't know what that is. I think I'm in good shape. I thought I was. I looked at that video. I feel like the camera added 50 pounds just to me.
You've normaled out.
What the hell was going on in that video?
I don't know, but you stopped doing something, and now you look normal again.
I don't know what the hell that was. I saw it, too. I said, no one's going to rob this person, not because of the size, because of that giant monster in the front yard. That was me.
I thought you were going to rip the suit open and have a superhero suit underneath.
I mean, it's incredible.
It's like how John Cena looks when he's wearing clothes. You're like, what's going on
I
here?
was making fun of that video, going, wow, look how fat Allie looks, only to realize it was me. It's terrible.
And then 2 people have been fired because of a Snoop on a stoop ordeal. If you're going to do an elf on a shelf type thing, I understand there's pressure. You have to move the elf on a shelf all the time. You have to make it seem like it's always in a new place. Snoop on a Stoop is a spinoff of Elf on a Shelf. And there was a workplace, a fire station, that was using this, but it was not in a good spot, and it got people fired.
The city manager of one Colorado town is now out of a job over the way he handled a racist incident involving a Snoop Dogg holiday ornament. It all started back in March when this Snoop on a Stoop ornament was found hanging by its neck from a rope at a local fire station. After an investigation, the employee behind the prank was fired, but several officials believe city manager Scott Vargo's overall response was weak and did not demonstrate enough accountability. As a result, the city council voted to terminate his position.
Goodbye.
So, by the way, why did he do Snoop on a Stoop in March? I mean, forget about this, the hateful...
I agree. I'm like, why am I seeing this story now?
Right. Like, you think if that had happened during the holiday season, it would have been more acceptable, and then it just came across as completely racist because it happened in March?
Or is it just always there? Like Snoop on a Stoop is just always at the fire station?
Well, we stand with you, Snoop, as always, you know, and it's very rare that he would ever give his name to a product. So the idea that we were able to find that in the news is crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
We get into a brand new hour of the show in moments. In fact, the very first thing we do is pick up caller 20 and deliver the good news to you. The good news is 4 tickets for you to go to Six Flags Magic Mountain and qualify for that 2027 Gold Pass. If you want in on that, I hope you call us right now. 800-520-1067. Let's go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Now, when you are told to call K-Rock, you probably think to yourself, why bother? I will not win. Katie in Encino, did you have that thought when you decided to pick up the phone and call us right now?
Yeah, actually, I've been calling so much, and today's the first time I called the Tivoli line.
Oh, you called the 323 Tivoli.
Tivoli with an I.
And you snuck through, and look at that. You are the 20th caller.
Oh, my God.
The power of the
Tip
Tivoli. Congratulations. 4 tickets will be yours, so you can enjoy some Six Flags Magic Mountain. If we call you back, you're going to get that 2027 Gold Pass for all of next year. So hang tight, all right?
Thank you. Sweet dibbits.
Sweet dibbits.
That is magical. And didn't you just say you never know?
You never know. You never think it's going to happen. Once again, that is a working phone number. It's the only one that works when we don't pay our phone bill. But for the rest of you, you can go ahead and try to use that 323 Tivoli line. Sneak on through. Of course, 800-520-1067. They're supposed to all go to the same phone. Who knows how it works around here. Allie, quick question, something that we got into yesterday as we spun the wheel of reveal and we determined exactly how you would be doing the gender reveal of your baby that's growing inside of you as we speak. We don't know yet. We've all got our bets placed. We all think we know. But we will find out officially later this week. I think Friday is going to be gender reveal day, but it's all going to be about us getting Johnny in the chopper because that was the overwhelming crowd favorite is putting Johnny in the helicopter and he'll throw something out of it that will determine whether or not Allie's having a boy or a girl. But this guy brings up a good point.
Hey, guys, what's going to be the theme for the gender reveal? Like, I know that one popular theme is like touchdowns or tutus or something, but Allie's son already wears a tutu when he's supposed to be scoring touchdowns. Supposedly he scored one, but we've seen definite proof that he's wearing tutus. I don't know.
So that could be confusing. Is there going to be a theme, or are we just going to go with the traditional something pink or something blue?
Something pink or something stink?
Something pink or stink.
You know, I think what could happen is maybe Johnny could throw either hot dogs or hamburgers out of the helicopter.
And that's how we'll know. Johnny, are you ready to go? Because you said yesterday you had no problem getting in the chopper, but now you've said off the air that you don't want to do it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do it, no.
But you said yesterday over and over again, yeah, that's fine, I'll do it, no problem.
Yeah, but it didn't make me feel comfortable doing it, and then I was like, And And then I knew you guys wouldn't like coerce me to do it, so I was like, all right, like I can say no.
You scared?
Yeah, most definitely, yeah.
Oh, you're a sky pussy.
Yeah.
Johnny,
Don't worry, he's also a land pussy.
Johnny,
I'll take every name. Like, it's very warranted. So, like,
no,
yeah.
Johnny, hold on. If we put you in the chopper, we have a lead on a couple of choppers, and all you do is you go. No, this isn't like.
Fine, you're wasting your time.
No,
he's not going to do it.
I don't think he understands
what
what we're asking from him. I think he thinks we want him to fly for hours. You're going to hover above. You're going to go above. Let's call it the Hollywood sign or something. And you just launch. You're either going to launch out hot dogs or hamburgers, and we'll know whatever falls. If Allie's,
is the hamburger like supposed to be vagina?
That's
yes,
right. That's right.
We can go with a different theme. I'm not married to it.
I think that Allie's right. The blue pink thing's a little played out. The hot dogs are hamburger, and that's. I'm going to tell you right now. When I went in for I think when I went in for the pictures of the second time my wife was pregnant, I think the person literally said, let's see if there's a hot dog or a hamburger down there.
Yeah, or we could do the theme of money, where if it's a girl, we throw out money, and
75
then if it's a boy,
cents on the dollar.
Yeah, we throw out more money.
So it's just coins if it's a girl or bills if it's a boy.
People get struck in the head by a dime.
So, Johnny, you're back in now, or?
I got to think about it.
No, he's not thinking about it. He's out.
Right, we have to
Let's not waste our time.
Friday will be the big reveal day here on KROQ. That's tomorrow. Wow.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock.
Yeah!
K-Rock.
Bragging rights for you and your entire generation. That's a lot of people that are waiting for you to call in right now and join us for the return of Generation Wars. Last week, I believe, Millennial. No, hold on. Did Millennial finally get the win again? It's been a while. I know Gen X was.
God, I can't.
Gen X was on the high. Definitely was not Boomer. If you remember last week, we had that Boomer was rather aggressive.
Boomer Greg, I believe.
Boomer Greg was not happy with the way things went last week in Generation Wars, and I understand why he was upset about it. There was a lot of complaints that went on, and this was just a little flashback to a week ago.
Boomer.
A lot of boomers after the fact, and then he declared that we never called on him, even though he yelled out Boomer first. That was Boomer Greg.
Boomer.
So if you're a boomer and you think you have, what is check the tape, he said. That's right.
He was so mad. He said, I was definitely first, check the tape, which we're unable to do in real time.
This is how he said it.
Do a playback on that.
Do a playback on that. He was not happy about the way things went.
Pause the live radio show.
He was convinced. So if you were up to the challenge and you're a boomer or a Gen Xer or a Gen Z or a millennial and you think you can answer some questions about your generation and the other ones, we invite you to call us now for Generation Wars.
Do a playback on that.
And we will get into that in just a moment. So once again, looking for all generations. It's open casting at 800-520-1067. Your questions, your bragging rights, and the song of your choosing are all on the line after this quick break on K-Rock.
All week, get your back-to-school shopping done at K-Rock with 4 packs and tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because nothing gets you ready for another year of education quite like screaming upside down at 70 miles an hour. And winning to Hall Pass when winning instantly qualifies you for a shot at a pair of 2027 Gold Passes. Unlimited visits, select free parking, exclusive perks, access to Hurricane Harbor, Los Angeles, Knott's Berry Farm, and more. That's practically a degree in aerodynamics. Attend orientation every hour from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win. K-Rock and Six Flags Magic Mountain, the only back-to-school shopping that does loops. Keep it on K-Rock to win. Courtesy of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not a winner? You can still get the most thrilling deals on tickets and passes when you visit sixflags.com today.
Are you a Gen Xer? Perhaps a millennial? Gen Z? Alpha? A boomer? Perhaps you're a Zennial and you don't believe you belong to any of the actual generations and you've created your own because of when you were born and you feel like you can sometimes you can straddle a few different generations based on exactly where you were. Some people are like, I think to me Jake is like Gen X through and through.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
everything about Gen X. Proud of it. And
stubborn.
Stubborn as hell. And,
always right.
Although people do say that Gen X got all the money before the money was gone. Jake definitely
missed out on that part.
Definitely missed out on. That was the one thing about the Gen X that Jake missed out on. But the other stuff, he's got it all. And then you look at other people, you go, yep, that's a millennial right there. Johnny's a poster child for Gen Z.
Yeah, he is.
So
he's got the Gen Z stare and everything.
Whatever generation you think you're a part of, it's time for you to prove why yours is the best. It's a fight as old as time. It's time for Generation Wars.
Hey, where's the beat? Are we busting or what?
You kids and your TikToks.
Gen Z is lazy.
Which is the Generation Wars.
We welcome to K-Rock into Generation Wars, representing the generation known as the Boomer. They are born in 1958, and they used to smoke cigarettes, which are back now, by the way. Smoking cigarettes could be a Boomer thing, could be a Gen Z thing now.
I know. Johnny said he has cigarettes at home just sitting on his countertop.
We say hi to Matt. Hey, Matt, welcome to the K-Rock. You are our Boomer today, so please play the game well for all the Boomers listening, all right?
Good morning, yes.
Yeah.
What was your brand of cigarettes? I would imagine no filter involved, right?
Some of that, a little Marlboro, a little Camel Straights, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when you quit, since you're a boomer, I imagine it was either cold turkey or the patch?
Cold turkey.
Yep. They did it like that back then.
yeah.
They didn't wean themselves off.
No,
they didn't do gum.
They didn't start vaping.
Nope, they didn't switch to vaping or Zyn.
Right. Usually if you quit, it
none
was
of
because of cancer.
Yeah.
No, luckily not.
All right.
In my
That's
family,
Matt.
that doesn't even stop you.
Matt is, you smoke right through the cancer. That's Matt right there. He's the Boomer. Matt, if you know the answers to these questions, please yell out Boomer. Wait for Allie to call on you.
All right.
If you feel like you're being treated unfairly, just yell out, tell us to run the playback. We say hi now to our representation from Gen X. This is Veronica. Veronica is born in 1977. Even though she claims she is Gen X, she still struggles with her phone, which is starting to kind of make its way into Boomer territory. But Veronica, welcome to K-Rock. Welcome to Generation Wars.
Hi, welcome. Thank you.
What is the biggest struggle you have with your phone on a regular basis?
You know what? Just downloading apps sometimes or trying to post stuff on social media.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all fun to laugh at ourselves. We don't judge here. I'll tell you who will judge you, though. Your millennial and Gen Z counterparts that are battling. We say hi to George from the 310, born in 1983, is a millennial. Used to play video games in black and white Game Boy, and I would argue
yeah, me too.
that is when people try to explain how video games used to look, and I know Matt, you'll try to one up him and say, I remember playing with the hoop in the street with a stick, and you're going to win that battle.
Play
But
Tetris with actual boxes.
right, real actual
We were
bricks.
just moving.
Chris, welcome to K-Rock, and you were representing all millennials. Were you any good at Tetris?
Good morning. Indeed, I was amazing at Tetris. Best in California.
The best in California. Wow.
Like you won a competition?
I did, actually, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, believe it or not. They used to do those things back in the day.
Hold on. I'm not starstruck often, but you're telling me you won a competition as the best Tetris player in the state of California?
When I was 13 years old, there was a competition using the black and white Game Boy. And I happened to be at some, I don't know, it was like a flea market or something, and there was hundreds of kids performing, and I beat the hell out of them.
Wow.
Great.
Does it bring back the glory days? I mean, you peaked at 13. It's all been downhill since there, I guess.
That's right. Yeah. I'm here to rep hard for the millennial gen.
Mm-hmm.
Did the color throw you off when that got introduced to Tetris?
Yeah, that's right.
Tell you, I threw Matt off when the color got introduced. Well, we didn't like that. Right, Matt?
Yeah, we started out black and pong, black and white.
All right. We say hi to our representation now from Gen Z. This is George, born in 2000. He thinks that he was born in the wrong generation. I'm trying to figure out why you would say that. What is it? George, where do you believe you belong?
I feel like I'm a millennial, man. There's too many genders in this generation.
Too many genders in this generation.
All right, we've offended all kinds of people
I
in
believe,
this introduction.
Hands on your buzzers. The game will officially begin now. It's time for Generation Wars. Here we go. Question 1. This was the nickname for the television channel officially called Cinemax because of all of the adult content they would show.
Millennial.
Ooh, I heard Gen X
I heard
first.
Gen X too, barely. Yes, Gen X. Skinamax is a correct answer.
Oh.
Is that still a thing?
Damn,
I don't know if that's a thing anymore. Omar, you would know. Is Skinamax still a thing, Omar? Is it HBO Skinamax now?
I don't know.
Man. We move on to your
Go
next
find
question.
out. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
Oh, less, perhaps. Question 2. What does it mean if you have tea to spill?
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Oh man. Yeah, you have like somebody else's business to tell someone.
Mm-hmm. Gossip is the word you're looking for.
Hot goss.
Yeah, hot goss. I will accept that.
Yeah.
Gen Z, good job. You have tea to spill. And Boomer remembers when they were spilling that tea right there in the old Boston Harbor, don't you, Boomer?
That's right. That's
Question number 3, it's Generation Wars. This was the name specifically of the device that you would use for math, algebra, and calculus, but you could also play games like Snake and Drug Wars on it. What was it?
Millennial.
Yes, Millennial.
It was the Texas Instrument 83, TI-83.
T983 calculator.
Birth name, Texas Instrument 83. This guy is a Tetris champion. TI-83 plus graphing calculator.
You can even program those things to cheat on your tests.
That was great. They got banned. I remember when they got banned from school because of the cheating that was going on the TI-83. Man, what a great piece of technology that was.
I remember when everyone got them in classrooms, it was like, whoa, we are in the future.
And when pizza's on a bagel and you can eat pizza anytime, what are you eating?
Pizza bites. Boomer.
Boomer, go ahead.
Pizza bites?
No, I cannot accept pizza bites. Yes, millennial.
Bagel bites.
That is the correct answer. Bagel.
Sorry, boomers.
Bagel bites. We move on. It's Generation Wars right now.
You got it, brother.
It's okay. I like that they get along, but also, guys,
I
it's
think
all
they're just being overly nice to the
okay.
boomer.
That's all right. We don't have to snap like last time. Your next question in Generation Wars. This Boomer, we coming your way. Get ready. What safety drills did schools practice to prepare for a potential nuclear attack?
Boomer.
Yes, Boomer.
Boomer.
Air raid. Tuck and drop and tuck.
No,
Air raid.
I cannot accept drop and tuck.
Millennial.
Yes, millennial.
Get under the desk. Stop, drop, and roll.
No, that is fire. That's if you're on fire. You stop, drop, and roll. What is the...
Gen Z?
Yes, Gen Z.
Get into the bunker.
Get into the bunker is a fun one, but also not easy to
Rolls
do
off the tongue.
in school. Anyone? 3, 2... We were looking
Boomer,
for...
duck and cover.
Yeah, that's the one we were looking for, Boomer. We can't have you answer twice. The old duck and cover, hiding under the desks, waiting for Russia and or Cuba to drop missiles upon us, I believe.
What the hell is that going to do?
Well, you're right. Good. That's what I would have said if I was a student. I would have said, excuse me, teach, what the hell is this going to do? We got a nuclear...
I ducked and tucked, and now I'm just confused.
All right, moving on, guys. Here we go. What is considered to be the breakfast of champions?
Gen X.
Yes, Gen X.
Yes.
Wheaties.
Wheaties is correct. Gen X on the board. Allie, what's the score right now?
Yeah, Gen X and Millennial are tied 2-2.
Wow. Here we go. Moving on. What hairstyle, known as the Rachel, what was this named after?
Gen Z.
Yes, Gen Z.
As the Rachel from Friends?
That is correct.
Nice job. Okay, now we have a 3-way tie.
Jennifer Aniston. Allie, who's losing Gen Wars?
That would be Matt the Boomer.
All right, moving on, and we go to this next question. It's Generation Wars. If you are skanking, what music are you probably listening to?
Oh, my God. Oh, man. Gen Z?
Yes, Gen Z.
It'd be like new rock?
No.
Come on.
Gen X.
Yes, Gen X.
Hip hop?
No.
Oh, my God.
Millennial.
Yes, millennial.
Booty dancing.
No, I'm so sorry.
Man.
If you're skanking, you were probably listening to ska.
Goddamn right.
We move on to your next question. In Generation Wars. Here we go. What animal is the official mascot of Energizer batteries?
Millennial.
Boomer.
Ooh, I heard Gen X first.
Barely, yeah, by a pube.
That's
Yes.
a Gen Z. All right.
Yes, Gen X.
Replay the tape. I think it's Boomer.
We're not replaying the tape. We're not replaying the tape.
Do a playback on that.
No. You're not even in this one. Where's that guy coming
Gen
from?
X, what is your answer?
Energizer Bunny.
Say what?
Bunny?
That's
Energizer Bunny?
the right answer. I will accept that. Allie, we only have 4 questions left. Where are we at right now?
Yeah, this is tight competition. We have Gen X in the lead with 3, and then Millennial and Gen Z are trailing with 2 each.
Okay.
Boomer's still nothing.
We go to your next question. Question in Generation Wars, and we move on. It's another mascot question. This mascot of what product was a white glove with a red nose that was always holding a wooden spoon?
Gen Z.
Gen Z. The helping hand.
Millennial.
Millennial.
Helping hand.
The helping hand. I cannot accept the helping hand. Millennial for the steal. Millennial for the steal.
Hamburger helper.
That's the one. Hamburger helper. I know what you're thinking. It's frustrating, Gen Z. I know. We go on. Another food question. Here we go. If someone is having a, quote, girl dinner, what are they probably having for dinner? What would be a girl dinner?
Gen Z?
Yes, with confidence?
Oh, man. Actually, coffee. Matcha.
Matcha. That is not right.
Close down.
Yes, Boomer, go ahead. I'd like to hear this.
Wow.
Wine?
No. It's funny, though.
No. Millennial.
Yes, millennial.
2 raisins and some nuts.
Do you guys not know girls?
Girl dinner is a collection of random items from the fridge, like pickles, cheese, crackers, rather than cooking a traditional meal known as a girl dinner. It's a very Gen Z term, supposedly. I don't stand for it. I find it to be sexist and unacceptable, but Vanessa loves it.
Well, then there's the equivalent, which is boy kibble.
Right, boy kibble, which is just protein on top of protein on top of protein. Guys, this is it. The final 2 questions. Does it even matter?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does.
Millennial and Gen X both still have 3 points because no one got the point on that one.
All
and
right.
Gen Z is he's got 2 points.
These
So
are
still potentially anyone could win.
Who is Captain Kangaroo?
Boomer.
Yes, Boomer.
Well, he was at the kids' TV show with Mr. Green Jeans.
That is a correct answer. I will accept that. Captain Kangaroo. That was a softball for you. And it comes down to this final question, Allie. Can't believe we've been through, burned through so many questions and so much time in Generation Wars. Who's up for the potential win right now?
It's between Millennial and Gen X if they each get
Okay,
it.
here we go. If you are gatekeeping a restaurant, what are you doing?
Gen Z. Gen Z.
Millennial.
Gen Z.
You're not telling anyone where it is or what restaurant it is.
That's right, keeping it a secret.
Okay, now what do we do? Because we've got a 3-way tie.
We have a 3-way tie.
We need one more question.
All right, so I've got the next question, and we're going to say goodbye to Matt the Boomer, who is not eligible to win this anymore. Matt, thanks for playing, and sorry that you didn't win, but appreciate you getting the Captain Kangaroo question right.
All right, thank you guys. Have a great day.
You too, bye.
Do a playback on that.
No, we don't need to. It's down to 3. Gen X, Gen Z, and Millennial, all battling it out, Allie, with one question. Give me one example of a dirty soda.
Gen Z.
Oh, my God. You got I have an idea in my mind of who was first, but you...
I heard the G of Gen X first by a second.
Yep.
3 people could... Hold on, she may not get it. Veronica, go ahead.
Sprite with heavy whipping cream.
I will accept that as a terrible, disgusting beverage that is also known as a dirty soda. That is a right answer. Dirty soda, very trendy with Gen Z, but now it has spanned all generations. Boomer wanted to throw in 7-Up with Ovaltine. Sorry, we already have an answer here. Originated in Utah, dirty soda is made by flavored syrup, splash of creams, half and half, carbonated sodas. Doesn't matter. At the end of it all, congratulations, Veronica. I've brought the glory back to Gen X. Gen X can hold your head a little higher this week.
Everyone did a great job, though.
Victoria, to all of our contestants, I like that. I like a good battle that goes down till the end. And Victoria, in addition to winning in the bragging rights, what song of any of the songs in the history of the world do you think we should play on K-Rock right now for you and your entire generation? Go ahead.
Let's do No Doubt Sunday Morning.
Here we go.
It's a new one.
This is Dominic Fike, Baby Doll, because that's what was queued up. So, congratulations.
I can't move on. Klein Ally Show.
K-Rock, we are Klein Ally Show. If you'd like to go see John Williams at the Hollywood Bowl playing all of those music anthems that movie anthems that you've enjoyed for over the many, many years, from E.T. through Jurassic Park, through Home Alone. I mean, if it was a monster movie that you saw, you talk about Generation Wars. These are songs that meant a lot to a lot of people our entire lives, and you get to watch it all happen before your very eyes underneath the stars of Hollywood at the Hollywood Bowl. And we are looking for you right now to give us a call at 800-520-1067 as Jake the Nerd is going to enter the studio with his recorder and attempt to play you a song. Earlier this week, it all started with Allie, who was playing this on the drums. is from Star Wars.
The Darth March, the Darth Vader March.
I don't know how that woman got it, but she got it. So that was a success early in the week. The first contestant was able to correctly identify what song Allie was playing, and then it was this one on day number 2, Allie.
Was anyone at our troubadour shows these past few
And that was a combination of Vanessa and Johnny performing together, and caller was able to identify that was the John Williams classic from Jurassic Park,
I would
which
really
I was surprised
like
about.
to see that opening sequence with the dinosaurs and everything with
With
Johnny and Vanessa's
It's a
rendition.
little less
of the
epic.
song.
This was yesterday, and this was me with the harmonica. That was so good.
No.
That was yesterday. So
Like it was a
today,
really cracked out church.
today Jake, and that was Jaws. Of course, I don't need to tell you that because it was pretty obvious, but that was Jaws. So today Jake has another John Williams score that he's been working on for the better part of the show today.
Yeah.
How many hours you spent on this?
Oh, since the beginning of the show.
He tried way too hard. I was like, remember, this is supposed to be funny. He's like, I can't. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah, people get really into it.
well, also Jake doesn't want to be the guy to ruin this streak we've got going. I mean, if we can do a 5-day streak of first contestant getting it right every time.
Yeah, if they get yours and you don't get mine, I'm going to be kind of pissed.
Yeah, Jake's going to take this as a personal L, and he doesn't want that at all.
Yeah.
So,
And this is the world's most annoying instrument, the recorder.
yeah, and do you need to warm up at all? Are you ready?
Also, the number one instrument for pervs.
Yes, it sounds like it. Just follow me to this van, kids. Jake, do you need anything else, or are we going to get right into the game?
I'm ready.
Okay. The great John Williams, the maestro of the movies, at the Hollywood Bowl. We'd love to send you there. These tickets ain't cheap, but for you they will be, because they're going to be absolutely free if you win. It's happening on September 4th, celebrating the great music and the catalog of John Williams' Hollywood Bowl. All right. Contestant number 1. Hopefully that's all we need. This is Alberto in Reseda. Alberto, you're going to hear Jake the Nerd play a song. Let me say good morning to Alberto. Hey, Alberto, welcome to K-Rock. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Have you heard us do this throughout the week at all, or no?
Yeah, I have.
And were you able to identify the songs you were hearing, just to get a sense of kind of where your skill level is at before Jake goes?
For the most part, yes, except for yours yesterday with the harmonica.
Right, okay. Thank you. So,
How does that make you feel?
It doesn't matter, because the contestant got it right. So here we go. This is Jake the Nerd with the recorder. Let's keep the streak alive.
I'm nervous.
Really?
Why are you
My
nervous?
first recorded performance
Wow.
in decades.
Are you going to get the nervous poops?
How many poops have you had this morning?
I don't even know. I lost count.
I'm
I'm trying real hard.
Just keep it together.
Whenever you are ready.
All right.
This is now Jake the Nerd.
All right. That's all I got.
Any ideas there?
I actually think I know.
I know. I can hear it. You need to have
You don't get beat.
Allie running behind him in slow motion would make this whole thing come to life. Alberto, it's your opportunity now to shine and win your way into the Hollywood Bowl to see a better version of that same song.
Barely, Brett.
I'm going to guess Jurassic Park.
Come on!
Oh, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Man.
I spent hours on this.
Man, the
I'm the
streak.
first one not to get it.
The streak comes to
I
an
feel like
end.
this is the one that's been clearest to me.
I believe it or not, I think this was the best one too so far.
Crap.
Crap.
Sarah in Long Beach.
Hello, good morning.
You want to take a shot at what you just heard on K-Rock?
Yeah, was that Indiana Jones?
Congratulations. Sarah, enjoy yourself some Hollywood Bowl. And well played. Hold on one second.
But not well played.
Not well played, but also well played. Quick break, back with some A.D.D. news. More tickets for you to go to Six Flags. And let's go ahead and clear our ears of everything we just heard a moment ago on KROQ.
Summer is here. Time to make Klein and Ally Show your official soundtrack to half-assing it at work. Seems to be working out great for us. K-Rock.
Uh-oh. Omar called off sick by relapse. He's getting the bookie.
Back on meth.
Omar is back on meth, and he's back on the show. It was a quick relapse, only a day.
Yep.
We've got our theories as to why Omar had to take a day off, but I believe, a lot of people don't know this, Allie, but he tried to follow in your footsteps and run in a 5K, and I think it almost killed him.
Yeah, maybe.
That 3 miles really put you over. 3.2 to be exact.
He was very proud. He came in very proud of himself on Monday.
Yeah,
did the
decent
5K.
time.
Decent time. I was tops of my age group, the whole thing. And then right to the ER on death's door a day later.
Just stop trying to be healthy.
Yeah.
And if you had done meth, you would have run that. You would have beat your time by like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you would have run a whole marathon, dude. It would have been amazing.
Especially running for the cops.
We get into a brand new hour of the show in moments. First, though, let's find out what's happening in the world with your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
If you're stressed about school, apparently you are not alone, and people are no longer able to handle the pressure of getting good grades. So what are the options here? Do we give the kids better tools to handle the curriculum and to handle the stress? Or do we just change the curriculum and get rid of grades? The University of Michigan has decided to do exactly that. They're getting rid of grades for the first semester, and they think it'll help all the kids with their mental health.
The University of Michigan is getting rid of some final grades for the sake of students' mental health. The university announcing it's dropping first semester grades in an effort to, quote, curb the mental health crisis faced by many young college students. Now, class results will be displayed as either pass or no credit on transcripts, and students will still receive grades in the class as the semester unfolds, but final grades will not be recorded.
So they think from transition from high school to college, it's too much to have grades right away.
Well, it's funny how they no
first
longer
semester they'll just
they don't even use the word fail anymore, because fail apparently is damaging everyone's. You know how many times I've heard the word fail, failure, failing, my whole life.
X, red.
Yeah, the amount of red Sharpies my teachers had to go through just for me.
I just don't understand why. Like it's been the same for so many years, right? And we've all had bad grades, bad things happen, and you have that moment where you're like, wow, I suck, I failed.
Oh yeah.
And then I imagine for a lot of people, then you are better because of that, or you learn to work through that. I don't understand how now nobody can handle that. Nobody can handle, I did bad.
Right.
I'm a failure. I need to stop. I can't. I'm crumbling.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Allie. Yes. Pull the clip of Allie saying she's a failure. We'll use that a lot. But the reality is, it's not
like you don't have the tools to handle the failure anymore.
This is the problem: is people can't compartmentalize. They can't say I'm a failure at this quiz or this test or this stupid paper that I didn't really care about. But that doesn't mean I'm a failure in life, and that's all part of. I would think that's maybe the most important thing you get out of going to college is some controversy, some trouble, some classes you got to figure out a way to work. I had to take understanding music, which apparently was an easy pass. Someone told me pass fail. I failed it. Had to take it 3 times.
Wasn't no credit. You failed.
That's probably part of the reason I hate music still. Right? I had to take understanding music 3 times.
You couldn't understand it, and you couldn't like it.
And I just assumed I just had to show up once in a while and take a couple of quizzes. I'd be fine. It was not easy. They'd ask me who invented the cello and crap like that. I don't know. I didn't know that.
Some bored grandma,
but
probably.
When I would see fail and I could see my test, whenever they would hand out the papers or whatever, I could be like, oh, mine's coming, because I could see one with red, so much red on it. And that sucks. It's a sucky feeling. Every once in a while, though, I'll tell you, when I would get like an unexplained good grade or something, I would be like so shocked.
It would feel more like a win, right? And think about all the fails we've had just in our careers as well.
Oh, my God,
on
nonstop.
top of it.
You have to fail. You must fail.
You really do have to fail. And this, I think it also starts with the everyone gets a medal mentality.
Yeah.
Where, and I see it too with parents. It's like, everything's good, try, everything's great, you tried, you're doing awesome. And it's like, but what if they're not doing awesome? And they didn't really try.
My kid got a paperback from school, and now they don't do grades at all. They don't do A through F. I remember seeing a lot of Fs and Ds and D minuses and stuff. They got rid of all that. Now it's like 1, 2, 3 or something like that.
What?
I think they do 1, 2, 3, and I don't even know what means what anymore, to be honest. But all I know is she got a paperback.
Like a Google review?
I think it's like 3 is exceeding and 2 is grade level and 1 is trash or something. But they don't say trash. They say like work harder or something. But regardless,
if you really suck at it, you'd probably be like, yeah, I'm number 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even understand how the system works clearly. But all I know is she got a paperback or assignment back. It was the lowest possible score, but it still had like 5 stickers on it. And I'm going to myself, you don't get stickers for 1.
Right, and then you don't
Stickers
really think you failed.
Right, exactly. Like you can't write like do better, wrong, and here's 5 stickers.
Apply yourself, damn it.
Failure sticker.
Yeah, you don't get these stickers. You got to earn the sticker.
You should get a failure sticker. I don't know where Bumble ranks among dating apps these days, but I imagine that it's a good option for women who don't want to constantly interact with creeps because they're always the first to reach out. But apparently that's about to change. Bumble is moving away from the exact thing that defined them. Their signature rule is going away. So now men can make the first move on Bumble, and all users will also be able to respond to messages within 72 hours instead of 24 hours. So I guess there was a time limit before where you had to respond within 24 hours or the message went away.
I haven't been on any of the dating apps, but apparently, just according to the success Jake had on Bumble, Jake is not a lot to look at or to experience, personality-wise.
And he's smashing right now.
He's like beating Bumble somehow. So for anyone out there, out there that is struggling or feeling lonely or desperate, I don't know, maybe you should try that one out because it worked for Jake somehow. I don't even know how that's possible. But I'm not saying worked one time, like worked multiple times.
But it is good for Jake because she reached out first, right, Jake?
Yeah, you can swipe on people and let them know that you like them or whatever, you find them attractive, but then they have to message you. Yeah.
Right, so that's good, a self-esteem booster for Jake, right? That this woman went out of her way to reach out to Jake first, and it's not just Jake perving out and messaging every single woman that he possibly can.
Which is now going to be the switch.
Right.
That's the change.
It's just going to be every guy messaging every single girl.
And even then, I talked to numerous women on Bumble, and they told me the amount of D pics they get is staggering, even on Bumble.
Yeah, I think what happens is...
Hey, you're cute.
I think that the reality is most women are on the defense all the time because you have to be in society, and it's a terrible thing, but I think you're constantly thinking, I'm going to get attacked or whistled at or my ass pinched or whatever.
Or if I don't F you on the first date, I'm a loser. I'm not worth hanging out with.
And pull that clip. And then the D pics constantly. You've got to be on defense. If I knew I remember when Omar got that accidental D pic from the guy that was doing his driveway. Mm-hmm. And he forwarded it to me. It was so jarring.
It's a violating.
It ruined my day. It ruined my whole day. I didn't know.
And women can experience that right from the jump.
Yeah, they get it constantly. I feel so terrible that you have to see that all the time. But it really is a day ruiner.
We'll move on from D pics to hot dogs.
Finally.
Pink's hot dogs.
It's a nice transition.
It's great. One of the first drunk meals I ever had was Pink's hot dogs, which was followed by my first one-night stand. And people in Japan will soon be able to experience this for themselves because Pink's is opening a location in Japan.
You think they're going to bring the hand dogger?
That's what I was wondering. So I didn't realize they already had locations. They have 3 in the Philippines, 1 in South Korea, and then, of course, they have L.A. and Vegas. So the Tokyo location, they said, will offer 15 varieties of hot dogs, and then they'll have burgers, sides, and drinks. But I wonder if it's going to be the same menu items as it is in L.A. or if they'll be custom to that city and the famous people in that area.
We're so much fatter here. I couldn't imagine that they're going to enjoy the Rosie O'Donnell dog that's got 9 onion rings on it and coleslaw. I feel like they would have too much respect to eat that. We'll be like, 3 of those.
Yeah. Hey, Tokyo, you don't have enough heartburn.
Hey,
let's bring it over there.
Vanessa, check in with Richard Pink. He's still alive, right?
I love the hot dog.
Oh, yeah, and maybe see if there's any chance that we can look forward to perhaps the ham dogger making its international. We created that thing for Pink's. They should, if they're doing a limited menu, maybe they bring our very own ham dogger over to
Tokyo.
Tokyo, and then we can go there for the big opening.
Oh, that'd be sick. That would be so cool if we could go to Tokyo and try the ham dogger.
Because the last time we celebrated the ham dogger was on 420 at Pink's on La Brea, and the concept that we could now celebrate it again, going all the way to Tokyo. And Pink's has money. They'd probably fly us over there. I know our company wouldn't do that.
I wonder if they celebrate 420 in Tokyo. We could have a 420 big celebration in Tokyo.
We can make it happen. Vanessa, make all these notes.
Write a note.
This is Julia Wolf. It's called In My Room, and then a brand new hour of the show will officially begin next, right here on the world-famous K-Rock.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world-famous K-Rock.
Hell yeah, good morning.
Wishy potions. Cooking some wishy potions.
Oh, no. You've all been cursed as we get into a brand new hour of the show.
And the tail of a newt.
That's only one of her many curses. Apparently, Vanessa's been putting curses upon us all week, including...
Anhedonia.
Anhedonia. Don't say
Upon
it.
both your houses.
Don't say it again. If she says it once, it's okay. But if she says it twice, we're all screwed.
Anhedonia.
No, don't, Vanessa, don't. Good morning and welcome to your K-Rock. We are Klein Alley Show. It is just after 10 o'clock and something that used to be known as summer hours. And here we are now, back to school hours, rolling on. And it's been over a year. Omar, you really hated this more than anyone at the beginning.
Sir.
Do you still hate it? Still hate
Yes.
it? Just making sure.
Man.
Anyone?
It used to be kind of like, on to the next by 11. Now it's just in the middle of the day, just kind of like, it throws me out of whack. I mean, for years on Kevin and Bean, the show ended at 10 o'clock. Then I would, kind of do my production stuff till about noon. Now it's weird. It's still weird.
There's only one way that we can get to the bottom of this and solve it once and for all.
Anhedonia.
There we go. We've just put a curse.
Now it's back.
We're back. We're right back to where we were 5 seconds ago. If you need us, now is the number. Here's the number to call. And if you want tickets, we have them for you right now. 800-520-1067. What could you be winning? Good question. Hopefully you've been paying attention this week because we have tickets for you to go to. Listen to this. Six Flags, Magic Mountain, thrill capital of the world. And one lucky person is not only going to get the 4-pack of tickets that we're giving away right now, they'll also get a pair of 2027 gold passes. So you can attend Six Flags every day, which I think means you can drop out of school and just spend your life riding the rides.
Yeah, dude. If I when I was 14, 15, 16, that was like all I wanted to do was be at a theme park. The idea of being able to go to whatever theme park I wanted multiple times without any blackout dates, pretty incredible.
I just got invited to go to a friend's, listen to this, 40th birthday. This is not a kid's thing. 40th birthday. He's going to Six Flags.
Cool.
They were going to get, the plan was to get, have a great time. And then they were going to Airbnb a place right by Six Flags. Even though they live here, only an hour away, but they were going to Airbnb a place by there so they could go back and forth and
The
go
next
back and
day?
forth. That was the plan.
Like they were going to go multiple days.
I think that was the plan. And this guy said it was more. I didn't go. He said it was more fun at 40 than he remembers it being when he was 15 going there.
Maybe because you feel like you have more to lose.
But
you have
also,
more responsibilities, so you have more of a fear of death, so it's more thrilling.
I think it's more the idea that, usually if you have kids of your own, you feel obligated to bring them to any sort of a fun place. But if you just decide, I'm going to do this thing, no kids.
That's why Disneyland was great when me and Katie went without our kids.
So
you get to enjoy all the adult rides.
Call 20, that puts us in Southgate, and we say good morning to Yesenia. Yesenia, good morning. Welcome to K-Rock.
Hi, thank you so much.
You are the 20th caller
Good
at this
morning.
exact moment. Good morning. Those tickets are as good as yours, and maybe we call you back with some gold passes for all of next year, all right?
Awesome. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I like that. In and out.
Take care. Goodbye now.
She grabbed them.
Bye-bye.
She hit the... I'm going to let you go. Remember, that's what we learned
Yeah,
yesterday.
she did that to
I'm going to
us.
let you guys go.
And I feel respected.
It's Klein Alley Show, and this is KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock.
K-Rock, we were Klein Alley Show yesterday. Allie got the exciting news that her passport had been not only approved, but was printed, and she received a passport to travel internationally, however she damn well pleases. Also got a new photo. She said she was finally able to redo the photo from 10 years ago, which she thought was a terrible picture, and she was right. And then she took a new picture that she was very proud of, only to realize that that was also a terrible picture, based on all of the many, many comments and memes that people have sent through the Klein Alley Show Instagram.
And I had decided that I liked the picture. I still feel like it's one of my better photos. You guys pointed out a lot of things that I hadn't noticed.
Mostly
Features.
neck, just a lot. And I know that
And forehead.
I'm a wide neck guy, but Allie's a long neck guy. So what we lack in talent and everything else, we surely make up for in neck.
Man, our necks combined, they're unstoppable.
Powerful. And who knew that's the pillar holding this whole show together? It's just this and that neck, Allie's, is so long that actually you couldn't even crop it really into the passport picture. It kind of went over almost like you may have to have 2 pictures on the passport.
Well, the other thing is if it's too close up or too cropped, it looks even weirder for me. I do better far away, like a painting, like a Monet painting.
Yeah, we're all better far away.
If
Aerial
it's
photograph?
really close up, and you have to cut off at the shoulders, then it just looks like all neck. But I decided to ask my wife and kid what they thought of it because they hadn't seen it yet, and I wanted a little bit of redemption from the people who love me most.
And sometimes it's a brutal honesty, and sometimes it is the most dishonesty because they just want to appease you. So it'll be interesting to find out which way they went. This is Allie showing her photo that had mixed reactions from this show to her wife and kids wife and child for the very first time.
I started with my child. What do you think, Wesley?
was that him saying blah?
What do you think, Wesley?
He made a throw up noise?
Yeah, and then he pushed the passport away.
Oh, man.
He went blah.
Well, that is the right reaction.
And then my wife jumped in with more specifics.
I don't know. She kind of looks like Wesley.
He also had the recorder.
Oh, yeah, to steal it from him to give it to Jake?
Yeah.
Do you remember Ice Age?
The movie Ice Age with those Neanderthal animals?
With the little one that like rolls the acorn.
That little squirrel thing?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
let's take
Damn.
a break from that.
Let's take a break from that. Not so encouraging on that as you are with football, huh? So she says you look like one of the creatures from Ice Age.
That little squirrel thing that's going after the acorn in the beginning of Ice Age.
Scrat.
Yeah, you kind of do look like that a little bit.
Great.
It's
The
good.
thing is like, I mean, that's a compliment.
That's a compliment?
This is my wife complimenting me.
This is a
apparently.
nice compliment.
Because you have a very long...
How is calling me a squirrel a
long,
compliment?
thin neck. Yeah, that eyebrow is a lot higher.
I know.
It's like and what's that woman from... She's kind of the, like, mopey, sad woman from SNL.
Oh, Rachel Dratch?
Yeah. She comes in.
Rachel Dratch is her next comparison.
These are not great comparisons.
No.
And especially because
she's known for being, she has a whole book about her being the ugly one.
And this is, once again, this was a picture that you thought was one of the best pictures you ever took that you prepared 10 years for.
Right. Wow, these are great comparisons.
She comes in.
Okay, Wesley, which one do you like better? So now I'm showing him the previous passport photo and the current passport photo.
Okay, this is important now.
Because I wanted to get more information.
Not this one and not this one.
He is spot on. Gotta love that brutal honesty.
So neither of them?
Nope.
No, wow. Man, I think his first review summed it up perfectly.
Do you like what mommy looks like right now when you look at her? Look at her.
That's better and those are not.
Okay. Well, poor
He
kid.
pointed to my face and said, "That's better."
Yeah.
And then he pointed to my photos and said, "And that is not."
Right. Well, there you have it. Brutal
My
honesty.
family loves me.
It's the only place to get real honesty anymore is from your wife and children.
Yeah.
Yep, that's about right. So there you have it. There's your first real Jake,
I'm a real blah.
Jake, was your first review of that blah as well?
Oh, dude, it's been blah the whole time.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I believe that the one you took 10 years ago was blah, and this one's just modern blah.
Quite love.
That's right. There we go. Quick break. Back with more blah next.
All week, get your back-to-school shopping done at K-Rock with 4 packs of tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because nothing gets you ready for another year of education quite like screaming upside down at 70 miles an hour. And winning to Hall Pass when winning instantly qualifies you for a shot at a pair of 2027 Gold Passes. Unlimited visits, select free parking, exclusive perks, access to Hurricane Harbor, Los Angeles, Knott's Berry Farm, and more. That's practically a degree in aerodynamics. Attend orientation every hour from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your chance to win. K-Rock and Six Flags Magic Mountain. The only back-to-school shopping that does loops. Keep it on K-Rock to win. Courtesy of Six Flags Magic Mountain. Not a winner? You can still get the most thrilling deals on tickets and passes when you visit sixflags.com today.
There's no right answer here, but there's definitely a wrong answer. It's K-Rock. We are a Klein and Ally show, and I don't know if you feel obligated to or if you do this, but apparently...
By choice, because you enjoy it.
If you do it by choice, you do it because you're forced to do it. But
do you do it?
I stopped doing it, and I was notified recently that it was
a problem.
It was a problem. Why did I stop doing it? And I don't even know if this means. I feel like this is something that would be relationships only, but I guess really technically.
I wonder if people outside of relationships do this with somebody.
This would be very strange if I got this from a friend.
It is
very strange.
The good morning text, the obligatory good morning text.
If you don't actually see the person, I guess that would only be if you don't actually communicate Like, we're in a weird...
us either way. We always text.
Really?
No.
Because I'm just saying, even if they're right next to each other,
Yeah.
text. I'm just thinking, like, if you guys are on different schedules and someone leaves for work before someone else, which is our situation, then do you wait until you finally connect again later in the day to say good morning, even though technically it would be afternoon by then? Or do you feel obligated to send a text that just says good morning, which seems so... After the first, if you're getting the same text every day, good morning, that's it?
I say something different every morning.
But do you say a pleasantry, or do you say something like, here's what needs to happen today, or reminder?
I try to ease into that.
So your thing is not a good morning. Because I think what people like is a good morning text that has no strings attached to it. Just you were thinking about you and trying to say good morning, which seems, this whole good morning thing, that seems so dated.
Also, it's like, if you do that every day, then it becomes routine, and then I really don't care if you have a good morning. I just have to do it.
I think they say it is a low effort, high reward activity.
High reward?
Yeah, just to get an appreciation. Hey, morning, love you. Just an acknowledgement that we're both up and we're both getting at it.
I got a picture one time of coffee all over the floor of my kitchen, and my wife just said, I made coffee, with a picture of her not putting a cup down and just the Keurig water falling onto all over the kitchen. That was my good morning.
And some people think that this is like I said, low effort, high reward activity, and that there's not a lot of pressure. Other people feel that it's an excruciating, obligatory thing that they have to do, and it usually just leads to those types of texts, which is, I slept badly, this is what's going wrong this morning, I'm stressed because of this, and it's just opens the floodgate for negativity.
That, by the way, that's the text. You want to know the text that I get more often? It's just a how'd you sleep situation, and the answer is always not great. It's never been fantastic. The best of my life.
I get a list of when she woke up, why she woke up, if she woke up when I woke up. All of that stuff is being reported to me.
I understand the idea in a perfect world where if you write a nice message out of the gate, you are trying to set up your day for some level of success. Where you go, I'm not going to start with anything that's going to be controversial. I'm not going to say, God, you snored like an asshole last night, which I've received. But you're just going to write something like, hey, hope you have a great day. But Vanessa's right. You get that 4 or 5 days in a row, it almost has no value anymore.
Yeah, it's like routine text.
I have a friend. I have a friend, no kidding. I hope he doesn't mind me saying this. I don't think it'll matter. He would bring I think he brought his wife flowers every single day.
Oh, no. What is he, homeless now? Is he broke?
They are divorced.
Yeah. What are you making up for that you need to buy flowers every day?
Because he did it a few times, and she liked it, and then he just kept doing it, and then I guess one day he didn't, and she's like, no flowers? And so every day he'd be like...
the house just looks like she had surgery?
Yeah,
every
it was
day.
a funeral
There's like
home.
a million...
I don't think it was like a lot. I don't think it had to be a bouquet of flowers, but I think it was just every day showed up with a flower, and I was like, I guess if it's working for you, it's working for you. I don't know, whatever. And then apparently it wasn't working anymore.
Yeah, because, you're right. Yeah, you set up an expectation. So then if the flowers go away.
But also after a while, it's just more flowers. Just probably put them on. It probably the first few times was, oh my God, that's so sweet. By the 50th time, it's going to be just throw them on the counter with the other ones.
I will customize, if I know she has certain things going on, have a good workout, whatever it is. This morning I just said, morning, honey, I love you. And then she said, morning, I love you too. Do you like your soda waters warm? And then we discussed how I left the soda waters out and she wants to put them in the fridge.
Oh, so that was her way of sticking it to you? Thanks for not putting this away.
Do you want your soda waters warm?
Who wants their soda waters warm?
Why would I say yes? If I say yes, divorce me.
That's her way of being like, you didn't do something. Like, I'm going to finish this task you couldn't complete.
I think we should go back to the days where you didn't have to text. You just waited for each other.
Yeah,
at home.
I know. And then you also don't need to share everything that's going on with your day because you don't have anything to talk about.
That is the reality of everyone feels the need to share everything immediately. And I get it. We don't have a memory to remember stuff anymore. So if you don't tell it immediately, you just assume you'll forget. But I'll get a text that'll say, like, you'll never believe who I just ran into at insert whatever place she was at. And then I'll say, you're who? And she goes, guess. And I go, I just make up, I just...
Adam Sandler.
I just throw in, no. Any hints, or are we just going to play this game forever, No. And then the answer will always be someone who I don't know who they are.
And you don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll be like, do you know so-and-so who does TikTok face reviews of lip serum or something?
Face reviews?
And I'm like, no. She goes, well, she was there. Okay. You could have saved that for the end of the day. I don't know who these people are. I don't know.
Where in this world do you think she thinks that you would have guessed that?
That's what I can't figure out. I think it's not about if I'm going to get it right. It's got to be that she likes the game, the guessing game of some sort. Or likes that I'm going to fail every time.
Right, she just likes to see you fail.
Probably that's
I just want to see you text back and forth with me. See how long I can go.
It's just wild.
909 said they get an occasional booby pick with a good morning at 3 times a week.
3 times a week?
Booby pick.
Booby
Kill
pick,
for
booby
that.
pick, booby pick, booby pick.
See what I
Then
got.
that boob is not that special anymore.
Nah, that's always
You got it
special.
3 times a week.
I know, that is a lot.
That's always
That's a lot
special.
of boob.
This is what I got this morning. This was the first text this morning. You are scaring me about earthquakes and spiders.
Oh, I've gotten that one before.
That was her way of saying that she, I guess, had the show on or something, or listened to the show, which I've told her not to do.
Yeah,
but that's it.
Yeah.
And then I just wrote, thanks for listening. And then nothing.
It's just like a generic response to DM that you'd get on Instagram.
Yeah, I wrote thanks. I wrote back.
Thanks for all the support.
I wrote the thing we write back to people who text the text line.
Thanks for believing in me.
I said, thank you for texting Klein Alley Show. Your message may be read on the air. Don't forget you can listen on the Odyssey app. I told her all that. Omar, you don't do a text with your wife, do you?
No, I don't. Most of the texting back and forth are, child related. For instance, she has back to school tonight, so we're going to arrange somebody to take my daughter to the batting cages. It's always kind of business.
Business, right? And that's the thing they're trying to avoid, right? Because they say, but that's the reality, and all this pleasantry crap. We all know it's just
leading to the
we're getting to the business.
the
eventually.
complaining in the business.
This is why you guys get all mad at me the way I hang up the phone. When the conversation is over, there's no need for 15 goodbyes. Let's talk again soon. Let's do lunch one day. It's just goodbye. Click. Goodbye.
I actually got that from you yesterday. It was ironic that we had talked about it because we talked on the phone, and then you were like, "All right, my girls are here," and then I think you started faking another conversation with a person.
I do
Yeah,
that.
I got it. I'm on it. And then you hung up.
All right.
You started a fake conversation.
I have done that before.
Which I'm fine. We can just get off the phone. I talked to you enough.
Yesterday that was a real conversation. I have done that before.
Yeah. I'm ready. I've got the practice.
Well, I had to go. It was the first day of school. I had to go pick them up, and there's the amount of rules to follow. You got to go here. You got to stand in this thing. You got to wait here. Don't be late. The whole thing. And then
the second full-time job begins.
Yeah, that's terrible. When's summer again?
But good morning. Love you.
All right. We'll do some takeaways from today's show.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, we are a Klein Alley Show. And let's go ahead and wrap things up with takeaways from today's show. Slug goes in a moment. He's got more of those tickets for you to go to Six Flags. He'll give you 4 of them every single hour all day long. And then Kevin will have them for you. Megan will have them for you. And then tomorrow, I guess that's the last day we do that. So then we'll announce, I guess, who's going to get that 2027 golden ticket. They can enjoy golden passes for all of 2027. And if you're not into that sort of thing, don't worry. I'm sure we'll have more things to give you in the immediate future, like trips and tickets and everything else. All right, takeaways from today's show. What do we got?
503, my takeaway is you have to be a complete failure in order to succeed. 650, Jake plays 69 all the time. 213, synchronized swimming. Now there's a sport. 909, Allie is a long neck guy. 818,
She is.
stay home and be a homeschool hero.
Yeah, there's too much traffic now with this whole school back thing, so
213, the world is ending. It's time to glue our shoes.
got to glue them shoes. You need those human
shoes.
the person shoes.
818, there are too many genders in Gen Z. And 714, my takeaway is Klein loves heads.
Love head. I love them.
He loves it. And 424, my takeaway is looking like Scrat is a compliment. Blah.
Blah. What's your takeaway from today's show? By the way, if these takeaways don't mean anything to you, it means you're not listening to nearly enough show, and eventually they will mean something. Or you can go ahead and Benjamin Button this whole thing, hear the takeaways first, and listen to the show in podcast form after the fact. And all these little Easter eggs will jump out at you, and you'll say, now that's moderately amusing. I'm glad I put in all the time. Also, you can find us on YouTube as well, on the K-Rock's YouTube, where we're streaming live every morning, and Instagram, TikTok, and all those things, Klein Alley Show. Takeaway, yes, what else?
Showtime, where we really went into depth about our sex lives.
In depth.
Yeah,
very
that came out yesterday,
detailed,
too.
very explicit, a bonus episode.
explicit.
Vanessa said she was uncomfortable listening to it. What was the most uncomfortable part for you, Vanessa?
I feel like we're learning too much about Jake having sex every day, and he's so proud of it. He's like,
Jake went through a very long drought.
Why wouldn't I be proud?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to know.
let's all celebrate Jake. It's no different than a sports team that hasn't won a championship in forever, and then they finally get one, and the world's kind of happy for him.
Yeah. And who are the coaches?
Yeah, that's right.
Vanessa and I.
You guys did it. Jake should pour Gatorade on both of you right now. Jake, we should throw you a parade.
That'd be great. Finally, Omar can come.
Omar's torn because it's a work event, but it's also a parade, so he doesn't know what to do.
You gotta get there early, set up your chairs.
What's your takeaway from today's show, Postmaster Johnny?
Jake can really toot his flute.
Sure can. That was incredible. I felt like I was there in the Indiana Jones ride. It was unbelievable.
He was spazzing when he was hitting those high notes.
You can see that all up on our Instagram as well, Klein and Ally Show. Your takeaway from today's show, Vanessa?
Let's go, Wesley. Jump him. Jump him.
Jump him. Jump him.
Jump him.
You have a takeaway from today's show, Jake the Nerd?
Yeah, we need a good hoe ratio. A ratio hoe.
You need a good ratio. Although I'm concerned now because they're talking about this pool party, and according to this listener, it's going to get out of control regardless of the fact I don't want it to.
Yo, Klein, I just got off one of those Hollywood van tours where they do the houses to the stars and stuff. Your house was on it, dude. That's
not true.
So your kegger is going to completely go awry.
Okay.
It's going to turn into a full-on melee, just a full-on
Great.
festival.
Okay, great. Wonderful. My wife will be thrilled. What's your takeaway there, Allie?
My takeaway is when the big one hits, make sure you duck and tuck.
Got to duck and tuck. We learned that from our boomer today during Gen Wars. Omar, have a takeaway?
My takeaway is you better comb your curly hair to get the spiders out.
Man, not only spiders, but also eggs. That woman had a terrible situation going on. We'll do it tomorrow and try to do it better. If you need us in the meantime, you can find us all sorts of places, but primarily, I guess, go to Klein and Ally Show. All right, that'll do it for us. This jingle's not here again today.
What?
I don't know what's going on. Someone plays with the system. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, Allie. I'm trying to end the show on a high note, but I can't do it. So let's just... Oh, Allie's going to play the jingle on her side. All right, goodbye.
Klein and Ally, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Ally, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Ally, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up.
The Klein Alley Show. K-Rock. 106.7 FM.
Klein Alley Show.